It is time for the Drew Yari Show. Drew Yari.
Damn it. Yo.
Yo.
Hey, man.
What's good, bro?
Not much. Just trying to get RJ in because I think I see him. Yeah. But what's good with you?
Nothing, bro. Chilling. You know, got a nice weekend off. Work. Not too bad. I'm actually grateful that Baby did that the best of 2023 bullshit, so I didn't have to worry about watching anything on like the weeks. So I was just trying to rest, wake up mad early to get up freaking shit. Yeah, no, man, just chilling.
What about you, RJ?
Same, just chilling.
Just
chilling, still in Christmas, doing all kinds of shit.
You still in Christmas?
Yeah, I stole Christmas twice last week. I feel great. Ain't that right, Monty?
That's right. Green suit and all.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Man, I was not playing.
You went to Cindy Booty who was no more than 22.
Oh God. Oh God. I'll tell you what. You know that meme that goes around?
Yeah.
Of the Grinch that stole Christmas, you know?
Yeah.
With the naked.
Oh God.
That was me last week.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying any names, but it was me. That was me last week.
God damn. When are you ever
Hold on
going?
1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I didn't get a chance to listen to the best of episode. I'll listen to it a little bit later today. But
yeah, I was just grateful that they did that, so that I had to worry about catching on any new shit. So I was like, all right, that's cool. Like, you guys get a week off. You know what? It gives me a nice week off of wrestling too. I think the only wrestling I watched was like NXT, but even then I didn't watch that much.
I mean, the only actual wrestling shows on was NXT, and then Dynamite, and then the pay-per-view from last night,
Which we don't have to talk about at all.
Yeah.
That was bomb, Drew. That
yeah.
shit was bomb, man.
Yeah, I tried watching a live feed, and then it kept buffering. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play more God of War. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Only like 2 matches was good. I'm gonna be real with you. And there was those 2 8-man tags shouldn't have even been on the card. Like, it was dumb. But yeah, honestly, only two matches was good. I'm not even kidding.
I only saw.
And even in those,
good.
Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, and even then, it's like you could have guessed that Edge and Christian were gonna go crazy, and it was a good match. They tried to do too much within the match, trying to tell, like me and Audrey were talking about it. They were trying to tell way too much within one match, and they could have just had it all spread out the moments. But that shit was good though. And then the world title match was good, the Joe and MJF. But other than that, the shit was whack. Like, very disappointing. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's not a good way to end the year in terms of wrestling, like for your own company. It was just bump.
I only saw the last 3 matches, and the Edge and Christian match, which, like you said, it was good, but it was just like they were trying to do too much. I don't know. Like, I guess I missed something. When did AEW start doing their own Money in the Bank shtick, or whatever the fuck that is?
I don't know, bro. See, that's one of the things that didn't make sense. They had the Battle Royal on 0 Hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently whoever won that got a TNT title match anytime, anywhere. And I'm just like, I didn't know that. Like, I don't know. I was tight. It was just dumb. It was just dumb. I wasn't really mad. I just thought it was dumb. Like, okay, so you just did the shit on the fly. There was no build up to the Battle Royal at all. I think the Battle Royal was just announced like regular on Twitter by this dumbass. You know what I'm saying? How he announces matches. And that was that. Like, so I don't know. It was a really poor way of, capitalizing on that, especially if that was the winnings. Like, it was very overlooked. And then, yeah, that was just bum.
Right.
They did the casino battle royal or the ladder match when they did the poker chip when MJF won it. I do believe that poker chip had the same stipulations attached to it.
They should have made more of an emphasis on that shit. Then it was just you seen the title, like they had it at the very bottom of the big ass gold 20-man battle royal, and then winner we get the TNT thing, mad small and white. Like,
they should have they should have brought the blackjack battle royal back.
Exactly, it's familiar.
Right,
so
right.
dumb. You know what I'm saying? So dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then the next match after that, the Continental whatever the fuck, I only watch 15 seconds and then I just see
the sissy slap fight.
Yeah, the sissy slap fight. Moxley and Kingston doing their Japanese slappy chest match. I'm like, I'm good.
Eddie Kingston is so urban, so raw, so real. New York to the bone. Anybody from New York knows guys like Eddie Kingston. You back me up on that, Monty?
Yeah, of course. It's just,
but the wrestling, it's just
bad.
For my taste of wrestling, not good.
He could have been AEW's Mick Foley, but instead he wanted to do his Japanese slappy chop shit.
But it's not.
I don't
But
even think he
even
can take
that,
bumps like that no more, though. Because he used to be that. Ironically, you bring that up. He used to be that. Back at CZW and PWG and fucking the early days of Chikara, that used to be Eddie Kingston. But now, all of a sudden, these last few years, I guess the shoulder just keeps on bothering him to the point where he can't do shit like that no more. But even like when me and Monty were talking about earlier, then just give it up.
Yeah, like I was saying that, like, I give John Moxley a lot of shit, but god damn, Eddie Kingston looked lazier than fucking Moxley, and I'm just like, that's bad. Like, oh my god, and I'm sorry, but John Moxley's still bum to me. Like,
they're both bum.
He's a fucking bum. Nah, he's terrible. He's a fucking bum. It's so crazy how far of a wide margin it is from him to even Seth. If we're talking about just strictly the 3 Shield members, he's third, and it's like he could even be a fourth, and there's no fourth member. Like, that's how bum he is.
Yeah,
not even.
He fell off.
He fell off bad. It's like that. He got mad bread because I know Tony Khan paying him mad bread. He got the bread, and he got the bread, and he's like, "Oh, all right, so I can really do whatever the fuck I want." And that whatever the fuck you want is half speed, lazy, can't even sell for most of this shit, and worse than that, nah, bro. Listen, just give up the belts. Ain't nobody gonna call you a bitch because I know how he is with, like RJ said, that New York mindset. He don't want nobody talking shit. That's probably his problem. That's probably why he don't want to stop and doesn't want to get the surgery. Let's be real. But just give it up, bro. You won the whole thing. You got nothing else to prove for time being. Go rest up so you can actually look like you can fucking move in there. Damn, son. Like, it was just slow. Like, same with the Tony Storm and Riho match. It's like, y'all never got out the first gear, and by the time I blinked my eyes, the match was over. No, this bum. Fun.
Monty, to be fair, Tony Storm had that big ass placed on Rio's back. She was going nowhere after that.
But bro, it's so funny because, like, it's so funny. Rio's scrawny ass ain't getting out of that.
Exactly. Come on, man.
But no, you know what I'm saying. Like, if that was the case, why would you even have Riho come up out of nowhere again? Because she wasn't on TV before that at all. Since she started, they started to try to build the program with her and Tony. She wasn't on TV at all. Showing up just to take the, I don't know, son. I don't know.
Well, the last time we seen her on TV beforehand, Tony was still in the Outcast. They jumped her and beat her up. So, I mean, from that standpoint, it made sense.
Yeah, right. That's true. That's a good point. I see. I totally forgot about that because they made
because it was so long ago.
Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? They do that shit all the time. But
yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, with the Kingston shit, just get surgery and just come back 100% so you can go back to just strictly just going out flat out wrestling. Because you're right. When he first was in AEW, he wasn't doing that. He was actually wrestling, doing mad moves. So I don't know. I think the injury is it's making him just look slow. It's not good, and he can't do much.
My man, he's had a history. Him and Homicide, for whatever reason, always had history with their shoulders. They always have kinesio tape on it and off of it.
Yeah,
it's like, bro, just get the surgery, get something.
I don't know, Drew. I tried my best to at least stay in tune with the whole pay-per-view, but I was just getting more and more upset of how bum shit was. That's all. Like, the 2 8-man tags shouldn't have been on the card, Drew.
No.
It didn't make any sense. You had an all-star, quote-unquote, all-star 8-man tag, and all of them are just the losers from the Classic. That's not an all-star. They all losers. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
It got me mad. Then you had other random 8-man tag with Jericho and them, and I'm like, this shit is whack too. Like, no one cares about this matchup. Nobody. This is what you do with Ricky Starks? Like, after? And on top of it, he took the pin? Come on, son. You know, it's just dumb. His shit was just bum and Edge and Christian did fine. Like I said, they were fucking balling. And they're 2 vets, so I feel like we all should have expected a good match out of them. And then the world title match, Samoa Joe was just trying to fucking kill MJF. Fuck wrestle. Kill. He was trying to kill. I thought I was looking at Tooth out there. Fuck. Like,
yeah, I'm happy Joe won. I was worried about the match because I was like, I hope this is not like the Jay White thing where Jay White can't beat 2 guys that are injured. But like with Joe, it's just like, nah, let's get the title off of MJF because he's hurt.
And how cooled off is Jay White, by the way?
Oh yeah, he's fucking like Arctic.
Jay White
cold.
Jay White was white hot leaving Japan. White hot leaving Japan. Comes to AEW, nothing. Just nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Fucking call. Might as well call AEW the cooler because they fucking cool people right the fuck off.
I told both of y'all. I told RJ this, bro. Every someone has a huge flame, they go, "Oh, where's the bucket of water?" And they just dump it straight on it. Ain't no way Swerve can go from that crazy fucking lunatics, crazy shit match that he had, and then he's fighting Dustin Rhodes, and then after he loses the Gold League, y'all were just gonna throw him back into the Keith Lee shit, as in that feud like stopped and started like over a year ago. Like, come on, man. Like, why y'all doing that to him? Y'all trying to cool him off. That's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's happening. Shit. Like, they don't ride off of anyone's highest moment. They don't try to top it, or they don't try to keep going. They stop. They dwindle them to make that high moment their highest, like where they could be more. It's so bad. I hate that shit. They did it to Wardlow.
The only person they've done that with is Tony Storm. Like, when Tony Storm started catching flames, then all right, we're gonna ignite this fire. Other than that, you're right.
Well, I mean, she's the only woman that's making noise, and Britt's kind of in the doghouse. You know what I mean? It's like RJ, you're gonna get a kick out of this. It's like fucking Arn Anderson's in the back with his hose, waiting to just fucking cool him off.
But Arn ain't even there no more.
But he's there. I don't know. He's there in spirit. He's like, all right, boys. You know how it works.
Britt, go ahead and turn it around. Ooh, that ass is too flat.
But yeah, it's just like it's just frustrating because like, you know, like you look at Swerve. You know, I didn't like the hardcore match, but like, you know, he was over. He was getting over with that crowd, and I like Swerve. And it's just like you put him in this nonsensical tournament, and then like you don't have him win. You have fucking Moxley win, just so you can have their Moxley and Eddie's, you know, moment, quote unquote, in New York. And then you put Swerve in a match against Keith Lee in a feud that died off, and then Lee doesn't even wrestle because he's sick or whatever the fuck.
He's hurt.
He's hurt because he fell out of his bed and couldn't get up. No, no. You have Swerve wrestle against fucking 60-year-old or whatever the fuck Dustin Rhodes in a match that no one cared about, and it's just like Swerve is just back to being another wrestler on the roster.
Swerve
That's what I'm
destroyed
saying.
him, though.
Exactly,
I mean, he destroyed him
bro.
last night, though. But, I mean,
Dude, no, that's
David
good.
Grace.
That is good. But
No, Dustin sold for him last night. I think that was done last night to remind everybody that Swerve is a heel. Because he fucked Dustin up. From the ankle shit to... I mean, he fucked him up, man. So, I mean, I get it. They had to do what they could do, what they had. And Keith Lee actually got injured because his heart got broken when he found out that Mia Yim was fucking Austin Theory.
I hate you so much.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Say something.
What?
He's lying. Don't listen to him.
A-Town down.
It'll be a screaming out loud.
No, more like V-Town down.
That's bad.
Down. Nah, but yeah.
I don't think that would happen. Never mind. Go ahead.
Keith Lee just can't go.
No,
he's another
can't.
one. You gotta. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. He did look good against Shane Taylor.
Right.
He did look good against Shane Taylor. He looked back to form, but I don't know what's going on with Keith Lee, man. His whole AEW run has been a disaster. Matt Hardy's run has been a total disaster and failure. There's a lot of guys you can go down the list and go, their runs have been disasters.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wow. So I just don't know, man. And the Keith Lee stuff, I was done with it. When he was teasing, oh, I'm coming for him. I'm like, oh God, please don't do this. And then, I guess that's God's way. The wrestling God's way of saying, please end this shit, Tony Khan. Don't go back to doing it again.
Nah, Tony's too busy wearing his Digital Underground hat, dodging questions about Jericho.
What have I become? Fucking bullshit.
I'm a rapist.
Come into my hotel room with nothing on your body.
It's like I don't know, it's just, you know what, with that, I mean, I admit, I don't want to say having fun with it, but I've been kind of like just sharing shit. Like, we really don't know the story. I mean, we heard the story before, but like, we really don't know what's happening. It's alleged. We're just gonna keep it at that. It's an alleged incident. We don't know what's gonna happen. But you know, I don't know. Unless there's more women that come through and say, "Hey, this happened."
This girl left AEW in its infancy stages.
Right.
Yeah. It wasn't even a whole fucking month before this girl was out the door.
Right.
I don't even think AEW even made it to television by the time this girl was gone. And I always thought to myself, that's mighty crazy. And when they cited mental issues as one of the reasons why she departed, I'm like, AEW hasn't even hit TV yet. Take some months off. Take some time off. Then come back. But no, this girl all the way left the company and showed up at Impact a year later. There's got to be more meat on that bone.
Yeah, it's just weird. And nothing was really mentioned or said about it when she got released, too. So that makes it more skeptic, too.
I remember Soup covered it.
But why would it be? Because Tony Khan makes everybody sign an NDA. So why would it be discussed?
That's true. He do.
They probably made that girl sign an NDA.
Yep. They probably did. No, you're right. They probably did. That's fucked up.
Which that's pussy shit.
Yeah, that is. You can't talk about why you left.
Mm-hmm.
Cody Rhodes had to sign an NDA.
He did?
That's bitch shit. Yeah, that's why he can't talk about. Remember, he said in his documentary, I can't legally tell you why I left the other place, but, and he went on to explain why he came back to WWE. But it's just like, come on, man, it's ridiculous.
Punk.
The whole NDA stuff with Punk, lifetime NDAs about the brawl out stuff, which I'm tired of hearing about, by the way. But the only person I can talk about is Ace Steel's wife, apparently. And Chris Jericho opened his big fat mouth, and that's how all that shit got started yesterday.
It's one of those things that I'm not going to talk too much about it until there's more meat on the bone, like RJ said. But
and
then
I don't put it past Jericho.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
It doesn't help when he does the shit he does. I mean, because like he defended Ric Flair, he defended Vince. His wife was at the January 6th riots. He donates to Trump, and so I really don't fucking know.
That's what you see. What I'm saying, it's each thing you just said is just a contributing factor to when this came out. You're like, you know what? This makes fucking sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. Gotta go.
Of course, everybody, you gotta wait and see. You gotta wait to see what more information comes out and everything like that. Of course, because guess what? Regardless of anything, it's gonna come out. We've seen it with fucking dumbass Dream. Zachary Wentz had more of an issue with like his girl, but you see what happens when shit gets fucking talked about too fucking much. You lose your fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? You just gotta wait and see because you don't know. What if Jericho said it his dumbass self said it not so long ago? I don't sign an NDA, so what if he fucking talks about it a little too much? Then he spills too much that fucking blows himself up.
Yeah, but he wasn't even there. He wasn't even there when it fucking happened. He was in the scrum when it happened.
Yeah.
He was where?
He was literally on the podium, and he's the one that I think he whispered into Tony Khan's ear what was happening. Like he wasn't even actually in the fight when it happened.
Oh.
So, like, I mean, he claims that he saw everything happen. Then Matt Hardy claims he saw everything happening, and then Matt Hardy's like, "Well, I didn't actually see everything happening." It's like, well, maybe you two should shut the fuck up.
Bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up, Matt Hardy. That's why you ain't on TV now.
Fuck.
Take the meat out of your mouth. Take the meat out of your mouth.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
But and then the main event, MJF and Joe, we kind of breezed over. It was a good match.
It was a good match.
The story being, MJF was hurt, and I thought it maybe went a little too long because it's like, Max, you have like one working arm. Like, how you doing all this shit? But like, Joe got the win. The one thing that kind of worried me a little was when the ref's doing like the thing with the hand, like counting him or whatever, and he gets to the final count, and then he sees the dynamite diamond ring, and I'm like, they're gonna do this shit where like the ref goes, "Oh, I see the ring, disqualification." Like, I was worried that was gonna happen, but I guess it didn't.
This is AEW; they don't worry about that kind of shit.
So, but
yeah,
Joe,
the no DQ stuff in AEW just they don't really care.
Yeah, but they always do stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? They'll be like, "Oh, I see the ring, disqualification." It's like, but he didn't actually use it. But anyways, but Joe got the win. Good for him. I'm happy for Joe. Doing some of his best work in AEW. And then, what happened. The Devil Crew came out, and the lights go out, and you see Adam Cole sitting on the chair. And he's the devil. And his minions are Wardlow, Roderick Strong, and the other two jobbers that I don't give a fuck about.
Oh, stop it! They're not jobbers. Stop it.
I don't give a flying fuck about Matt.
You just don't like them.
I don't give a fuck about Matt Taven or Matt Bennett. I don't, especially Matt Bennett.
Yeah. Don't lump Taven in that. He's a talented dude.
Okay, I'll leave Taven. I'll leave Taven out of this. Fuck Matt Bennett.
Just because Mike Bennett is a fucking whiny baby online doesn't,
He's a whiny baby cuck. So fuck him. I'll leave. Okay, I'll. What was that?
What was that?
Who's a cuck?
Matt Bennett.
Oh, that's bad. Nah, I was just telling RJ about how I feel about this.
He's talking about Maria's husband.
I know, that's what and you know how I feel about the cooking bullshit. I just told you that was just gonna be about that shit. That's bum. You a bitch. You bugging. You're a bitch.
Fucking
You're a bitch. That shit don't turn you on. You just a bitch. Cause fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Mike and his douchebag wife.
That's the one positive, that she's not going to be anywhere around this.
Good. Fucking freeloaders.
But, they should. Listen, it makes sense story wise. The whole they had a lot of people were guessing a lot of different people, but like this is the one that makes the most sense, like in terms of story wise. And then obviously they're gonna continue it with MJF and both Adam Cole are both healthy because they both fucking banged up. The problem with this is Wardlow's another guy's henchman. Like, that's my only problem.
Talk about
I hate the fact that like he had a really brief solo run. It was bullshit. I was very disappointed. He fucking hot potato the title, cut his hair for no reason, and then now he's back. Shrek 2 looking ass. But now he's back in a group again, and he's somebody else's henchman. So it's like he went back to square one. Granted, he's going to be used more clearly now, but we're to see how this is going to be used. Adam Cole's going to boss him around, and I don't know how they'll break up, whatever. But we've seen this already for him, at least.
That's the only hope. That's the only light for this, because Roddy and the Kingdom are going to be where they're going to be at this point in their careers. All those guys are right. I think Taven's the youngest. Him and Cole are the youngest, but Bennett and Roddy they're knocking on 40, if not already 40. They've been around forever. But they're going to be who they're going to be. But Adam Cole still has the chance to reclaim his career if he can, take himself more physically and get himself in better shape and in better health. Y'all saw that picture I posted of him in the original Kingdom? My boy was thick back then, bro. Pause. He was thick back then. My man had yams. Pause. Like Adam Cole was thick. No homo.
Oh my god.
And now
I mean, you don't need to say no homo. You're just talking about his physique.
No. Yes, he does. It's a New York thing. He has to say no homo. He has to say. So I'm gonna say, "Hey yo, gay. You are gay." Yep.
I can't have Monty's brother hear the podcast and be like, "Nigga, you gay, bro."
What? Yep. Because the next time I'll call Audrey, my brother's gonna be like, "Hey, you are gay."
That can't have
bro.
me dirty looks later on either.
I don't know.
Yeah, Drew. He has to. I'm sorry, bro. It's just a New York thing.
For the culture, we got to see it.
I don't know.
The point is,
I don't know. I say gay shit all the time. But anyways, go ahead.
But
hey yo!
Oh my god! Hey yo!
Hey yo!
But yeah, Cole's got to give himself in some better shape though, and he's got to want to reclaim this career and make this AEW run worth a damn. Because right now it's looking like a flop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Between the concussions and now this shit with the shit with MJF was cringy, funny, blah 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 blah. Like, I mean, it has moments where you're like, oh, come on, and then you have your moments of, okay, all right, that's pretty cute, that was funny, but his run has been drowned in injuries for the most part, so he's got to do the steps necessary to reclaim this career and make this run worth a damn. And Wardlow, the only hope is that when this thing falls apart, they could get a feud out of him and Cole could put him over, and you can reboot and restart Wardlow up. But honestly, I don't see Tony Khan. Tony Khan's not a Wardlow guy, I don't think, and unfortunately, I think him and Powerhouse Hobbs are going to be background players for the rest of their careers in AEW.
Yeah, That's
just the feeling I got.
If they stay,
Tony Khan's not a fan of man wrestlers.
Nah, he likes his boys. Orange Cassidy, like you know what I'm saying? Like he
doesn't like men. So you're saying Tony Khan likes little boys?
He likes thin, frail men.
Hey, whoa! What was that shit? You're a boy in a man's world, and I love to play with little boys. Wait, no, stop it. Yo, the way he was saying "stop it" to the crowd had me weak. Oh my god, he called him like no. Credit goes. Oh my god, that shit is funny. But yes, Drew, exactly. He loves his boys.
Exactly.
Yeah, the only one I really approve of the Monster Push is Hook. That's the only guy I really approve of for the culture.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I'm turning around.
Wheeler Useless and fucking Orange Cassidy and all these other guys.
Fuck both of them.
Come on, man. You gotta stop this
Fuck
shit. Fuck them. Come on. Daniel Garcia's starting to rub off on me too.
Yeah.
I like Garcia.
He's alright.
Put him in Blackpool Combat Club. I think you can get something out of that. Like, he should have never been with Jericho to begin with, bro. Should have never been with Jericho.
Right. Yeah.
Put him in Blackpool Combat. If they kick Moxley out, you know the thing they should do? kicked Moxley out of Blackpool Combat Club because Brian was sick on commentary last night. That shit was funny. He lost. What? Brian's face with the fucking eye patch on. It was funny. Brian had his one eye poked out of his head. That shit was funny, bro. And they should, kick him out. Kick him out. And have Garcia take his place. Kick Willer Eustace out too, man. My God.
Oh,
keep
Willer Yuta out of anything.
He is just not. I like at least Garcia, like because I lumped them in together, like two boring technical wrestling guys who wrestle almost the same, and that's all there is. But Garcia, when you see Garcia outside the ring, you see him with the private party guys and the blogs, and you see like Son do have a personality. Son can actually, do this and that and the other. And he brought that little stupid dance from the vlog, and he brought it onto into the ring. Now it's goofy. It's goofy as fuck, and he look off key and beat, but people go nuts when he do it. That's a little element to his thing, and fine, it is what it is. But I'm just seeing attitude from him, whereas Willer Eustace just comes across as boring, bland. He's what'd you say about Pete Dunne all the time, Monty? That's Willer Useless.
He looked. I can't say what I want to say because I'll get canceled. So
I can say it for you. What is it?
Instead of looking like an emotional lesbian like Pete Dunne used to look like he's always on, Pete Dunne always used to look like he was always on his period, and he was just angry. But Willer Yuta looks like an emo gay. I don't know how to fucking put it. I don't know how to put it. It's just, and in the way he talks, it's just like, you are the guy that just hangs out at GameStop on his free time, you fucking weirdo. That's exactly, I don't know. He just got a crazy, weird ass vibe. And like I said, I'm sorry that I had to say it that way. He just, that's the way he comes off. Anthony Bowens is more manly than you, okay?
Oh, God.
Yeah, Bowens don't do all that.
100 times more manly.
If anything, Castax more, acts a little bit more, figure
he do.
Anthony Bowens.
Oh, he do. And then I think with me, that's what gets me mad about it. Is I don't find it funny because the guy that's actually gay is more manly than how you are right now. That's the shit. I think that's what gets me mad about.
To show you that you don't have to act all flamboyant to be gay.
Boom. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Because guess what? I don't remember not one time Anthony Bowens ever brought up his sexuality on live TV, except for that one time when the girl came into the thing and said it. He had to make it known, but at that point.
Yeah, so Shorty was coming on to him. Lady, I'm
yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the only thing. That's honestly, bro. That's the only time he's ever done it. But he's never done it. But you're right, though. He acts more manly than Buck. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. And I like him more than Max Caster. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, Bowens.
I like him.
Bowens is a machine, man.
Yeah, I like him way more than Max Caster.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of Caster's raps be having me dying, though.
No, they're funny. Some of them are definitely funny. But nah, guys. Back to the Wheeler Yuta shit. He's bum. He's fucking bum. I used to say he had charisma of Plank, but I feel like that's disrespectful to Plank. Real shit. It's mad disrespectful to Plank. Plank guy. I don't know, bro. I don't know. He's bum. He's bum, Drew. He's fucking bum. I don't like him at all. And then, another thing about that shit that made no sense. He's already a champion. Why is he fighting for another champion? Why are you trying to make bum ass people double champs? Get out of here with this shit, man. The fuck? Now, if his belt was on the line and they put the double champ on Hook, okay, I'm cool with that. Because Hook,
I love that.
Yeah, because he would have that uphill battle of, I don't think Hook can hang with me. Then he pulls out some moves you didn't think he could do on the big dude or whatever. And then it's like, all right, now I gotta respect him now. Because, he may look small, but he's Aki. That's the perfect story you can do with Hook. I may look small, but I am Aki, and I will shock you. That should be his thing, bro.
Yeah.
I
think that's already his thing, though.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people hate, is that Hook be overpowering dudes 3 times his size. I think that's why a lot of people hate him.
I think it's the wow factor. I like that. Like, wow, you can actually really pick up this dude. You're not just doing regular schmegler, like lightweight speed moves. No, you're actually trying to powerhouse him. Like, all right, I'll give it to you. And I like it.
And with a lot of flippy, you got most of that roster is filled with flippy guys. If you're a smaller guy on that roster, you have to do so. And then Garcia and Wheeler Eustace already do the technical wrestling thing. We're the technical wrestling experts, blah, 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 blah. So you have to do something a little different. So I don't blame Hook for really taking the approach now that you sit back and you look back on it. And you evaluate AEW's roster up and down and you go, okay, so I got to do and be something a little different. So, like I said, Hook never really bothered me. Never really bothered me.
No,
Plus, it helps that he's from the city. He's got that city boy swag, so...
Yeah, honestly, my only thing is he just needs more weight. That's all. That's all I care about.
Weight. Yeah,
that's it. He's already ripped. So if you add a little more, you add a couple more pounds to you, like increase your diet, he'll be. I don't know, son. I wouldn't want to fight him too, even if he is small, because he's fucking hockey.
Yeah,
he gonna overhead power slam you, like overhead suplex. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Straight up jack too.
Your little ass gonna yoke me up like I'm some ragdoll. Get the fuck out of here! Nah, hell no.
No, but
man, you Bobby Lashley is a different story, or like Karrion Kross or fucking Damian Priest. Fine, but they're supposed to yoke me up like I'm some fucking baby doll, like some plush doll. But fucking Hulk, you my height, you doing this to me? Nah, it's too much disrespectful. Too disrespectful. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I heard Taz wants him in NXT sometime soon.
Oh, I would so love that. I would so love that.
I love that too. I think
would be.
I think those what you were saying about him getting some more weight. I think they'll definitely make that mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
And and he'll get that. He'll get that.
Drew, if he goes to NXT, bro, Drew, if he goes to NXT, I'm telling you, he's gonna be a problem. I promise you, he'll be a problem.
Yeah, we'll see.
They're gonna HBK will look at him and go, I got me my next mid card star or some shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he'll be a mid card guy, more than likely.
Yeah. Ain't no problem with that.
No. I'm not saying that's a issue. I'm saying he'll more than likely be a mid card guy, and that's fine. I mean,
yeah, like some people. I hate the notion that everybody deserves a world title. Like, no, I'm sorry,
I know that. Yeah, just like he is going to be he's going to be a good mid card. Star. And he's gonna, get a reaction. The girls are gonna like him. Guys will like him. Pause. Sorry, I had to say that. But he'll do fine. Like in the Triple H era of things, he's gonna get over. If this was Vince will be like, nah. But with Triple H, it's like, you got buzz. You're getting over. You're talented. Come on down. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
you're right.
Speaking of the Triple H era, Kevin Dunn is apparently leaving WWE.
Good.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Fuck him. I just seen some shit on Twitter about Kevin Dunn trying to cut Triple H and Stone Cold's podcast episode short. And Triple H... Oh, bro. He was like, wait, I don't got no pull around here? He's like, who's in your ear? Vince? And Stone Cold's like, nah, it's Kevin Dunn. He's like, what? Tell him... Man, he's like, tell him to come down here right now. Come in. He was like, come in here. He'll stun you. I was like, damn, he don't like this dude.
Triple H don't fuck with Kevin Dunn. Never had.
Yeah, he don't like him.
Never will.
He was like, come down here. Let's Stone Cold stun you. Stone Cold like dead face the fucking camera. That shit was so funny. Like Stone Cold was like, oh wait, you really want me to stun him? I'll do it.
People don't fuck with Kevin Dunn, bro.
According to PWI, a big factor in Kevin Dunn's decision to retire is changes internally post-Endeavor acquisition, and that Dunn was never going to do anything that was dictated to him, as opposed to how he personally oversaw production in the past. It's not an issue of creative, but two differing versions of how things should be run from a TV production perspective, as WWE seeks to cut costs.
Basically saying that Triple H don't want to use doesn't want how he does things. He don't want that, so that's what it basically.
Yeah, just You're seeing the new Triple H era. You know, now it's Kevin. Pretty soon it's going to be
cool with them.
Bruce Pritchard, Michael Hayes, and maybe even Vince will probably just say, "I'm out."
Yeah, you think he's going to get rid of Michael Hayes and Pritchard still?
I mean, those are Vince guys.
Yeah, he might. I don't see the problem.
I don't see him getting rid of Michael Hayes though. That's the one guy because Triple H is too much of a fan. I don't see him getting rid of
Michael Hayes. He might.
Yes. Michael Hayes.
Looking good, boys. Looking real good.
He might. I think he might keep him.
You never heard that story, Monty?
What story?
Oh shit. Okay, so Paul London told this story on a podcast where like him and Brian Kendrick were, this is like after the show, and they were just like, you know, getting ready or whatever. They're in the shower, like pause, and just like, you know, I guess, you know, cleaning after the show, whatever. And you ever get that feeling that someone's watching you?
Yes.
So like Paul and Brian are like simultaneously like stop, and then they like turn their heads, and then it's just Michael Hayes looking at them going, "Looking good, boys. Looking real
That's gay.
good."
No, that's gay. That's gay. That's gay. That's mad gay. That's super gay. That's OD gay. That's you can't even joke like that. It's just them two and him. That's gay. I'm sorry. No, that's gay. Man. That's gay. That's mad gay. What? You can't even say Paul's or AO. No, you can't even use that.
We're way past that point.
Yeah, that's gay. Wow, that's gay. I would ask for my release the next day. Oh, yo, send me the Raw, bro. I'm not wrestling for SmackDown no more. Why? Because I got Pete Thomas looking at my dick dangling. Nope, I'm good.
Dirt.
What? He said looking good? That's sus. Son.
Looking good, boys. Looking real good.
Oh, he said real good?
What I'm seeing.
That's gay. He said looking real good. So he was slobbering at the mouth looking at the booty. Hey, that's gay. That's mad gay.
I don't know. Michael Hayes had a job for a reason, apparently.
That's crazy.
Somebody had to do the spit shining back there.
Oh,
hey yo! Hey yo! No.
Is that real nice, boys?
Hey Vince, you want me to rub your feet, Vince?
Vince, you want somebody to really kiss your ass? Really get deep in that crack? That hairy crack of yours?
God.
Oh, damn.
Dirt.
Damn, Vince, your ass is looking really, really red.
Sure,
hey,
Vince.
Yo.
Really red.
Sure, Vince, we should push this guy, Vince. Your ideas work, Vince.
That's crazy.
Oh God, but yeah, he's a Vince. I mean, Vince guys, I think are going pretty soon, and Triple H is going to bring in his own boys. He already brought in William Regal. I mean, he has Helms. I don't know if Helms is a Triple H guy, but yeah, pretty soon Triple H is going to bring in his own guys, which works. And yeah. But
yeah, yeah, Bobby Roode. I see him keeping all those guys, Bobby Roode and Abyss and all those guys. So,
Don Tony just wrong.
Yeah, Don Tony just what?
Don Tony just wrong me back. It was a good message. I'll just put it that way. I just wished him Happy New Year, and he said thank you, you too. So cool.
That's good.
But yeah, he
get back together.
Yeah, he followed me on X. Follow me back on Twitter. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But Kevin DTKC is coming back. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, every Monday after Raw, just like old times.
Yep.
But speaking of Monday,
I need them two to start cutting up again.
I love it. Speaking of Monday, day one, Triple H acknowledged that a former WWE champion that's not even with, or I think he said former WWE champion or former champion that's not with the company, is returning on Monday. And all signs point to Andrade.
Is it Andrade?
I mean, he finished up last night.
That's not worth hyping up on social media over, though.
Or
no disrespect to Andrade. I like Andrade. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Andrade, idolo. But he's not worth hyping up on social media about.
Or Sasha.
Just come out. Might as well just come out and say, "Oh, Andrade has resigned," or just have his ass randomly show up on Monday. If that's the case, but you said what about Sasha? I don't know. Could be. I don't know.
It could be.
Could be. Because he didn't say WWE champion per se, but he just said a former champion. And I took that as a former champion in WWE within the WWE, somebody that won a championship in WWE.
Yeah, in general.
Not exactly the WWE championship. So I mean, it could be anybody. It could be male or female. It could be AJ Lee. I don't know.
MJF. Not playing.
No.
AJ Lee looks jacked, man. I saw them pictures of her last night. I'm like, damn, woman.
Yeah, I saw that too. That she was trying to come back.
Oh yeah,
she was training.
Well, I mean that video was her training for that show Heels, because Punk still had the long hair. But I think she's coming back.
Yeah, she might.
I mean,
now that Punk's back.
I mean, your main event for Backlash and Paris can be Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth and Becky.
Oh my God,
that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That would be nice.
OD.
You could bring her back like they did with Beth Phoenix with Edge, and like what they do with Miz and Maurice. Maurice should be wrestling at They should do something with Miz and Maurice in France too. I feel. But
yeah.
But yeah, if she comes back, that'd be cool too. People were saying Batista to finally accept his Hall of Fame induction and start a little something on down to WrestleMania.
Right,
you think that's gonna happen tomorrow?
Was that?
I said you think they're gonna announce him as the first one tomorrow?
Could be.
Well, also because Triple H is the first year that he's going to be in charge of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So he's going to...
What bigger way to make a splash by inducting, putting one of your proteges in there.
He just comes out, and here's the first inductee into the Hall of Fame. And then Batista comes out, and I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be pretty cool. I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
I swallowed 1,000 years of anger. The weight on the world is falling on my shoulders. Yeah, that song's
no
sick.
one follows me. I walk alone. Dun, 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 dun.
That shit is lit.
I don't know. One of the biggest actors now in Hollywood returning to WWE. That'd be awesome.
Who's the best wrestler turned actor too, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
You think
Batista is the best?
Right. What were you gonna say, Monty? Monty?
No, I was saying you think he's the best turn actor from wrestling.
Yes. Yeah. Rock is obviously the most successful one. Batista is the better actor.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
John Cena's getting up.
Right. I mean, granted, John Cena kind of does John Cena shtick, but he's still entertaining. I think he could get there and be a better actor. With The Rock, it's just like any role he's in, he's always The Rock.
Yeah, he's the most successful, but success doesn't equal the best.
Right.
So I think people get the two mixed up.
With
I'm
Batista,
not saying you, but I'm just saying in general.
With Batista, like he can disappear into a role.
Yeah.
In that what is it? That Walk in the was it Walk in the Cabin or that Cabin movie he just did? Yeah. Like he wasn't Batista, he wasn't Drax, like he was someone different. I'm like, oh, this is a nice change of pace, and he carried that movie.
He was somebody with lip fillers. What the fuck is going on with Batista's lips, man? Like, holy shit. I know y'all be busting my balls about like fucking talking about guys' lips, but Batista's lip. I mean, did he have lip fillers? Lips are all swollen, man.
I don't know. He's got. I don't know. He got money. He probably did something like I don't know. At least he's doing something with his face, like a fucking John Cena who has all that money who can't get fucking hair plugs.
Oh, just John, get the hair for God's sakes. You can't have all that hair in the front and in the back, and then in the middle of your head is bald. Come on, get hair plugs, dog.
Come on, man.
Baby.
I mean, I love you.
No.
I love you, John. But come on, like cover that shit up. It's noticeable. Like, you got to notice it.
Yeah, but Cena's I think he's a few key movie roles away from actually toppling The Rock, as far as I'm concerned. Because, like you said, The Rock, and I agree, The Rock is he's The Rock in every movie. All right, there's no difference from his role to Walking Tall to The Rundown to there's no difference in any of that shit. The only different role The Rock's ever had was when he was in that one movie with damn it,
Snitch.
But John Boyega.
Snitch.
the movie he had. Yeah, that's one. When he had the little cameo in Why Did I Get Married Too?
Oh no, that got me
Like
so
a baby.
mad, bro. That got me so mad. I'm like, why is he in this?
My name is Daniel Franklin. I'm like, Big Rock, what the hell?
My name is Daniel Franklin, and I just got a really tough divorce. Like, shut your ass up.
Just got through a really tough divorce. In your book, helped me through everything. I just
Shut
wanted to
your
do
ass.
like a cup of coffee or something sometime.
You're right.
Jackson with his big ass smile on her face.
Right?
Like, oh. The Rock said he about to knock the dust off that widow's put. Yeah, sorry, it's Sunday.
Oh, come on.
But yeah, I think Cena. If Cena does more roles like Peacemaker, I think Peacemaker, him doing the Peacemaker role has helped with some depth in
Right.
his acting.
He's gonna be
forced to unlock some feelings there.
He's gonna be in that spy movie with Henry Cavill and Dua Lipa.
I could be the one.
I don't know. I love Dua
Be
Lipa.
the one, be the one, be the one, be the one, be the one, to be the one to drop my nutsack on your face.
Oh god. I don't just like Dua Lipa as like her face. I like her songs too. She's got some good songs.
Yeah, they keep on playing that same one I was just singing at the store every day, every fucking night.
What song?
Be the one. Dun, 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 dun.
I see
I'm like, oh my God.
I see the moon. I see the moon.
I see the moon. I see the moon.
You guys did your I guess your best of worst of list already?
No, we just did. The only best of we did was we did the best of the clips from the shows over the years.
Yeah. It
Um
was like
I
all
mean,
the flaming moments and all the times we fucking said some wild shit.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, do you guys want to do your best of worst of list? I got it up right here if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Run that.
Who was your favorite faction?
I'm
Or who do you think was the best faction of the year?
gonna say Judgment Day because they got two of my favorites, some of my favorites in one group. So,
Right.
and Finn Balor came Grand Slam Finn this year, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. So, and Damian Priest had a really good year, and that's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
You can't discount Rhea and Dom either. Rhea and Dom had good years too. They're strong years
They
too.
did. They did. I just
Okay.
Shit. Faction of the year, I would say. God damn, yeah, I gotta go with Judgment Day, man. Yeah, well, I mean, AEW, they got potential with factions, but God.
It's too goddamn many of them.
House of Black, bro. The stops and start. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, I gotta go with Judgment Day. They've had the stronger year. All four guys in the group, have had strong years. They have had their strong moments this year. So, yeah, I gotta go with Judgment Day, man.
Who do you
There's
think?
no other faction out there is stronger.
Who do you think was your choice of like the worst faction, or just your least favorite faction?
My least favorite faction, I would have to say, is shit. Probably that World Titan Federation shit in MLW. That's probably the worst faction.
Oh,
If we're
God.
talking about any other company, but yeah, that shit's terrible. That shit sucks. That guy Saint Laurent, fat ass, like fucking Fat Joe's white brother. Like,
Oh,
give me
God.
a break. Down somewhere, man, with the bow-legged legs, man. Sit down. Just terrible shit. AEW, I don't even know because the Blackpool Combat Club, as much as we're not jazzed about all the members, I can't say they've had a pretty eventful year, and they've been the only group in AEW that's been on television all year long, consistently at a consistent clip. But yeah, the World Titan Federation, that whole faction thing, yeah, that's the shits. Because WWE's all WWE's factions right now are nice, like they're nice, and there's still some more to come. Obviously, with Santos and his group, which he's calling Legado World Order. He's been calling them that on Twitter all week.
Nice.
And WWE's referred to it as Legado World Order as well. So I'm guessing they're going with that. And then you got the fucking Cross bringing the Authors of Doom. So yeah, no, that's. I mean, you still got good stuff to come. So I really don't see any bad things with the WWE's factions. Like I said, AEW's got a lot of stops and starts. That World Titan Federation shit in MLW just sticks out like a sore thumb. It's terrible. What do you think, Monty?
What?
What was your least favorite faction?
Yeah.
Best friends.
Best friends.
They're corny and they're whack.
Right.
Trent Brothers are whack. No, he's not. Actually, Trent Brothers is actually better out of that. He's probably one of the best wrestlers out of the whole group. It's just.
No, he is the best wrestler out of the group.
Yeah, the goofy shit for me is just I don't care. I don't care. I would say the Young Bucks, but the Young Bucks aren't in the group, so.
The Elite?
They just suck. The Elite is shit. They're fucking garbage. Brandon
Brandon Society.
Oh, that one's bad too. Nah, I gotta go to the Elite. Brandon Cole like a hand-me-down Aiden English. How you look like a hand-me-down Aiden English? That's that's bug.
All right. Favorite announce team?
Oh, Booker T and Vic Joseph.
Yes, that was my choice. I love them.
Yeah, because they feel so real, man.
So
even the way they be dressing.
Yeah.
Even the way they be dressing, it'd be all laid back. They really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
Second for me is Byron and the Indian guy on NXT Level Up. They're a good team too.
I'll probably say for second.
I forgot what the Indian guy's name is. I don't want to discredit him like that. But yeah, now him and Byron, they're pretty good on NXT Level Up.
I think for me, number 2 will probably be Wade Barrett and Michael Cole, because I fuck with Wade Barrett. He's funny as shit too.
Yeah.
That dude, comedy, bro.
Big meaty man slapping mates.
Bro, I remember when Michael Cole fucked up DIY's name. He said DYI, and then they came out to the ring, and Wade Barrett was like, "That's your group, right? DYI." Yo, he he made sure he did not forget. He said that too. Wade Barrett's fucking funny, man. He's mad funny.
Who's your choice of Rookie of the Year?
Oh wow. Wow, that's that. I don't know if I would give him that.
Who?
Too early.
My man, a beast.
Who?
He is the.
He's legit a rookie.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy?
Obafemi.
Obafemi, Drew.
I mean, he's only had one match.
He had like 2.
A bunch of matches, actually.
I don't know. I went with Kalani.
Oh, Kalani Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I like those choices from both. Yeah.
I like Kalani Jordan.
No, Oba's good. I'm not discrediting you, but I'm just.
It's just I know he's only had like a couple of matches on TV. He hadn't. All his other matches have been on NXT Level Up, which I watch. So like, I feel more compelled to throw him in there. I mean, I don't get why you guys question it, but yeah, I'm just impressed with the dude. Like the dude could talk. He's ferocious in that motherfucking ring, and he just looks like a beast.
I want to see more from him. I definitely want to see more from him. I like him.
Yeah, like how long I've been praying for a big black beast in wrestling. It's been a long time.
Nice.
And we finally gotten this guy, so yes.
Yeah, I don't know rookie. He's not really a rookie, but you're talking about like rookie year.
Yeah.
I got to give it to Dragon Lee then.
Well, like as far as like a rookie being to WWE.
That's what I was asking. That's what I was trying to clarify. If that's what y'all meant. I just meant rookie in general.
I mean, more so someone that literally just started their wrestling career this year.
Oh, like Green? Oh, I got one for y'all. It's kind of like on the same spectrum as Obafemi because I haven't really watched her wrestle. But that girl, Izzy Dang.
Okay.
She's nice.
Girl's got some tood, bro.
Oh,
I love her, bro.
Bro, first off, I didn't know she was like 6'10". I saw her stand. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, mommy's a monster, man.
Oh, and then that big boot she did. Oh my God! I'm not taking that.
She can talk too. She got two.
Yeah,
she grew up in the hood, man. Cause she be doing the mellow point. I'm like, yo,
she's not bad. She's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
I thought she was one of those big girls that like didn't know where she was at, like didn't know like what direction, like a Billy Kay. But the whole match, no, bro. The clotheslines, I'm like, I don't even want to take that. She's throwing her whole no. And I couldn't even believe she was that big. I seen her like get in the ring and stand above. I was like, oh my, she is tall.
But she's legit 6'10".
Yeah, but I swear to God, I think she's like 6'10", bro. I swear to God, she's big.
No, she's big now for real. I mean,
son, when she big booted Thea Hale, I was like, oh my God, it's over. It's over. She beat her. I was like, good. When she beat her, I was like, good. She kicked the shit out of her, bro.
Honorable mention will be Thea Hale. She's a number 2 for me.
He's good too.
She not even
I'm bugging.
She's been around.
I'm bugging. I think she's not 6'10". She's 5'10", but she looked big.
And then Lola Vice, of course, but she needs to get better in the ring.
She's not that big, man.
A rookie. Thea Hale's not a rookie. She's been around forever though. She's been wrestling there since she was like 16.
I mean, in WWE?
No, just in the indies. She's been around forever, and she wrestles like she's been around forever. Like she's aware and shit.
All right. Then she's omitted. Say Lola Vice is honorable mention, but she needs to get better.
Another honorable mention for me is Sol Ruka.
Okay.
That girl, he was rocking and rolling before she got hurt.
Yeah, you're right.
And she was pulling off some shit. I'm like, damn, woman. All right. I feel you. I see you.
Shit, Pete Dunne's dating her, right? Or not Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate.
Tyler Bate.
Yeah, good for him.
She's 5'10" from Detroit.
Shit. All right.
Palmer's another good choice too. She's
I like her
athletic.
I like her too. All right.
Fucking rip shreds, man. Holy shit.
All right, so bonehead moment of the year. So who do you think fumbled the ball this year?
You talking about like as in release or what?
Who's somebody that had potential but fucked it up personally and got fired or whatever.
I got one. Matt Riddle. Riddle.
That was my choice.
I give him Donkey of the Year only because Triple H gave him a chance. Man, go to rehab, everything. Came back, got in trouble for the same shit again. You gotta go, bro. You're dumb. I gave you the opportunity to get yourself fixed up. You came back saying you was ready, but when you wasn't ready, that's not only one, you lied. Two, you screwed up the one chance they gave you. Get out of here. Get out. That's the donkey. And he's a donkey for that.
That's one motherfucker who could not go on any shoot interviews, cannot go anywhere and do anything with anybody and say the WWE didn't give me no chance. You cannot say that.
Right, he can't.
The sexual allegations against this motherfucker, him whipping his dick out on Twitter, doing a helicopter and shit like that, all this other shit he was doing, and they still kept on letting him wrestle every single week. I don't want to hear nothing from this dude. He is one guy I don't want to hear no complaints from.
Yep.
No.
I totally agree.
Never.
Totally agree. He screwed up. He screwed up the chance.
Yeah.
All right. Best promo of the year. Or favorite promo, whatever.
When Ricky Starks flamed Chris Jericho, man, that shit was funny. The beginning of the year, he flamed him. Man, that shit was funny, bro. Ricky Starks, man, his promos are so fucking good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Another one of my favorite promos this year is Roman and Cody's exchange.
I like that one.
And Roman is pretty much telling him about and how you couldn't sell it if you wanted to. Like
you know what that promo reminded me of? You ever seen the first Fast and Furious?
Of course.
Whenever Brian says, "Dude, I had you," and Dom goes, "You had me." Like that's what it reminded me of. When Roman's basically Dom, "You had me." But yeah, that was a good promo.
Yeah, good promo. Yeah, man.
I mean, my choice was Punk on SmackDown. You know, when he gave that promo.
Punk had a lot of good zingers, even in AEW as well. I thought Samoa Joe, the MJF's little exchange last week was actually a nice little promo too.
Not gonna lie, his press conference yesterday was a good promo. My man said y'all could talk all that shit on Twitter, but y'all know everybody want to start a fight, but ain't nobody want to start a fight with me. I was like, my man said y'all could talk all that shit on Twitter, but come bring that shit to me. See what I'm gonna do. He basically called everyone pussy. Like real life, you are pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Basically what he said. He said y'all could talk all that shit online, but bring that I'm not. He really cursed. He really said, bring that shit to me and see what happens. I was like, Samoa Joe just called all y'all pussy. Y'all all bitches, bro. I swear to God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, God damn. This is that's gonna be, oh my God, him as champ is gonna be fun because just from that press conference alone, like what I tell you, RJ, I love when heels don't take the coward way or do the heelish things. He gonna tell you what the fuck he gonna do to you. He gonna do it to you, and he gonna bitch you out. Like I'm with that shit, bro. I'm with it. That's a monster heel. Fuck what you thought. Like,
That's how you make a good monster baby face in the long haul, too.
Yep, especially if you're just going to keep on beating the shit out them and beating the shit out them and beating the shit out them. And that one match, they show up and surprise Joe, and Joe got to give him to do his respect. That's going to be a huge put over. Yep. I'm excited for that. Hey, if there's one thing I know AEW would do, the world title scene would be decent at least. And with Joe taking from MJF, I'll watch the world title scene just for Joe.
Yeah,
Dead ass.
Same. I couldn't really think of any bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure there were bad promos. I couldn't really think of one that stood out though.
Nah, I don't know. There's a bunch,
the
but like
and Omega one from last week.
Oh, that was Bunsy. Oh my God, that was Bunsy. Oh my God, it was bad. It was bad.
Some of Scripps promos earlier this year. That was terrible.
I don't know, man. I don't know what else. Oh, basically every Ronda Rousey promo was pretty bummed.
Oh yeah, that was pretty bad.
They're all pretty bummed. The only good thing was when they started giving them the vignettes before the SummerSlam match. I'm like, what? Before, like the whole time leading up to the match.
Yeah, that was some good shit. Oh, damn it! Anytime Damian Kemp has the mic.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! No wonder Gulak does the talking for the group.
Oh wait! I have a funny nomination. Ariana Grace in the backstage when she was talking about it's not about winning or losing, it's about representing NXT or whatever. And then Rock said smack that. She was like, oh my God, she's crazy.
I love that.
She's
girl.
Great.
I love that girl.
She has great. She has great. I mean, she's obviously she got her dad's entertainment, like her entertaining skills. Bro.
Down packed. Her gimmick is down packed. She just needs to keep working in the ring. She'll probably even be better than him. Not even gonna lie, 'cause she's bigger than him. Way bigger than him.
I mean, she's obviously a very beautiful woman, but she's entertaining. I like her.
Oh, she's funny, bro. She's funny. When she smacked her and like they try to break up Roxanne, everyone, she was like, "Oh my God, she's crazy. What's wrong with her?" That shit had me weak, son. Oh my God, she's funny. So I'll give her that little shout out for that nomination because she's funny.
What is the worst pay-per-view of the year in your opinion?
Yesterday. Yesterday. It was bomb.
We didn't have a bad one all year. And AEW's pay-per-views.
Actually,
the only other AEW pay-per-view that was bumsy for me this year was Double or Nothing.
Actually, I didn't like SummerSlam.
Really?
Other than the Cody and Brock match, the rest of the show was bleh or not very good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Thinking back on it now, that show was kind of lackluster, but it wasn't worse than yesterday. Or double, that's for sure.
Right.
I honestly thought Wrestle Dream was a waste of a pay-per-view too, but
no, Wrestle Dream was actually pretty decent.
Right. Yeah, it was. I watched it. It wasn't bad. What is your favorite pay-per-view of the year?
Oh, Backlash.
I'm gonna go with WrestleMania Night 1.
Yeah, I love Backlash in Puerto Rico, bro.
That was a close
second.
Oh
my god, that was fucking awesome.
I'm not gonna.
Survivor Series was pretty nice too.
I'm gonna go with Clash at the Castle. That was really good.
That was last year.
2022.
Oh god damn it.
Clash at the Castle.
That shit was good.
It was good. It was a good show.
Damn, I don't know, bro.
So you not going with Puerto Rico? I thought you would have went with Puerto Rico too.
I like the Backlash at Puerto Rico only because the main event. The main event had me. You know what? I gotta go with it because Damien Priest is my compa.
Bad Bunny killed it, bro. Bad Bunny's intro alone blows away a lot of shit.
And I can't wait to see what my other compa, my OG compa, Karrion Kross is about to do on SmackDown. That's gonna be something.
The Authors of Doom.
That's just gonna be cool. That shit's gonna be crazy.
What do you think was the best moment of the year? I'm sorry, go ahead.
The best moment.
Or your favorite moment, however you want to say it.
Best moment of the year?
Like, what's a moment that, like, you just continue to just go back and watch because it still gives you the feels?
When Tony Storm pulled the orange out of her ass.
Oh, God. Not that kind of feel.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm kidding. Go ahead, Monty.
That shit was funny. I said, what the fuck did I just say? I said something. I don't know what I said. Oh, CM Punk returning.
That's what I chose.
Definitely. That shit's crazy.
Honorable mention, Bad Bunny's entrance in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that was great.
Got like a god level entrance. What were you gonna say, RJ?
My favorite moment of the year was when Justo McDonough finally got put in judgment. No, I'm just kidding. When Jey Uso came back, man, that was a good moment. It was a good moment, man. Then even him super kicking Roman and shit like that to break away from the bloodline. All that shit was good, man. Jey Uso had a lot of good moments, man.
I'm out the blood. You at the bloodline. I'm out too.
Just popped him.
Right in the fucking mouth.
Just popped him, dog.
Deuces.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I get to see them when they come here in March.
The Raw's coming here in March too, so hopefully we can get tickets.
It's gonna be a super show, house show.
Oh yeah.
Sunday. That Sunday on the 17th. I think they're doing Raw the next night at the James Brown Arena. Nice. Next night in Georgia. So
the next
award either in Georgia or North Carolina, I forgot which one, but they're doing within this area, they're doing a big loop within the southern region.
The next award is for 2024 is my year. So who do you think is going to have the biggest year of 2024? In your opinion?
Who you think, Drew?
I chose.
My pick is going to be somebody low key.
I chose Drew McIntyre because I'm digging the heel run because he's doing something. He's doing something that not a lot of heels do, which is like instead of doing the whiny. He's telling the truth. Like he's not doing the whiny, I'm angry thing. Like he's telling the truth. Like when he came out
he's just going about things the wrong way.
Like when he came out and he's like asking people, what would you do if someone attacked your family? Would you want to do anything you can to get back at them? And the whole crowd's just like, yeet? Like they don't know what to do because it's just like we're not used to this kind of heel. So I'm liking this heel Drew. It creates more fresher lineups. So I want to see heel Drew succeed. So I think he's gonna have a big. I mean, granted, he was already a WWE champion before, but he hasn't been WWE champion in a while. So I want to see this heel Drew like be this big monster heel, kind of like Joe's being this big monster heel in AEW. So I'm gonna go with Drew.
Just don't put him with nobody.
No.
That's where they fucked up at in 2017-18 by having him with Corbin and Ziggler and all these other guys that just people were just sick of seeing.
No.
What about you, Monty? Who do you think is gonna have a good year next year?
I had a couple of people, but I'm going with someone that's like out the blue.
Mm-hmm.
But he's been showing me that he could do this thing by himself, and I'm going with Josh Briggs.
The big Briggs, yeah, he's getting a monster. He's getting monster push next year. I feel
he's really good in the ring, and his gimmick is blue collar, and a lot of fans can relate to him, especially when they go to these bunch of other states and these cities.
Yeah, especially if he comes down here, he's gonna be loved by a lot of the country folk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they go to more of the rural places, because they do sometimes. The crowd, I think the audience will relate to him. So, and he's a damn good wrestler, and he's for his size, he's really quick. I like him. I like Briggs a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love Briggs Jensen. If they give him the Journey song, that he's the perfect baby face because he's a lover boy, and the song talking about two people, going their separate ways and stuff. So if they really do that, they really want to push that for him, I think it fits him perfectly with who he is already now. So I like Brooks, but Briggs, man.
I think all three of them are going to have a breakout year this year.
Yeah, Fallon's good too. Yeah, Fallon's really good too.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of those wrestlers that is just there because she just wants to continue to get reps, and there's nothing for her on the main roster currently, so you don't want to waste that. So you don't want to.
Her, Thea Hill, and Kiana James, they were already wrestling on the indies. Hell, all three of them did shots in AEW before they went to NXT, which flies over a lot of people's heads. But yeah, all three of them have literally been around for a good chunk of years now. So, yeah, I just think that they get overlooked. But yeah, no, she's good. She's good, really good, and it don't hurt that she got some yams too, man. My God.
I mean, it's funny because I say she can be the next Mickey James, and her and Mickey James might team up in the future. So it's goddamn.
Talk about Mickey James coming back too.
Shit, I mean, shit. That's like a Brazzers fantasy. Anyways, go ahead.
Fucking.
I love MILFs.
Or no, Naughty America, the Farmer's Daughter, or some bullshit like that, or Country Girls.
Oh God. Mickey James is the stepmom and Fallon's the stepdaughter. Yeah,
what are you doing? What are you doing to my daughter? I'm sorry. I'm off track. Go ahead, Monty. Talk.
I don't even know what I was saying anymore, bro.
All right, let's move on. That's a perfect segue.
My breakout guy, I think Santana. I think Santana's going to continue to tear it up in the indies. I don't know if he's going to do the E. I don't know if he's going to do the E, if he goes back to Impact or something. But I think Santana's going to have a big year next year.
All right. Who do you think was the most improved?
Oh, for me, I'm going with a low-key guy. But Channing Stacks Lorenzo, man, I think he's improved a lot from where he was when he first got to NXT. And a lot of the D'Angelo family matches have been fun because of him.
Right.
So, and he be going for it. He be going for it. Every time he has a big match, he be balling, man. So I gotta give my man some love, bro.
I'm going with Dom.
Been seeing it all year.
I'm going with Dom. Dom has had a huge year. Last year, this guy was on my worst list because it was just like this guy looks like he's awkward as fuck. I was like, this guy needs muscle, this guy needs facial hair, he needs something. And now, flash forward a year later, he's main eventing Madison Square Garden with CM Punk.
Yeah, and he's in better shape.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he people love to hate him. He's with Mommy. That's a great group that I don't want to see that end anytime soon. He had that great match with Ray at Mania where, he came out with the police escort. I'm like, that's so fucking awesome. Yeah, Dom just...
They need to find a way to top that in Philly, by the way.
Oh, they will. They will. Trust me. And then Dom he continues to have really good matches. Granted he has good opponents, but it takes two to tango, and Dom is really improved, and he's getting muscle. He's bulking up a little bit. He's growing facial hair, and pretty soon he's going to be one of the biggest stars in the company. So Dom is my most improved.
Yeah.
Monty.
That's good.
Damn. Most improved. That's tough. Oh, I want to sit. No, he's not improved. He's always been good. I'm trying to think, man. I really am.
I mean, there's Dom, there's Tiffany Stratton, there's Trick.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna go.
Who's improved. Another guy who's
I'm gonna go with,
but a lot of people don't see it because his stuff is mostly on NXT level up. Is Reggie Scripps? He's improved a whole lot too.
Honestly,
that's another name to throw out there.
I think my most improved is gonna be Baron Corbin. His matches are really fun.
Okay.
This whole NXT run has revived him. He's like a standard bar, like where, you think you're this bad, you think you're this tough, come wrestle me and prove it to me. And he's like that type of heel. And I like that his matches are actually enjoyable to watch. He be doing moves that I don't even be seeing in the games. So like, I think, I'm gonna give it to Baron. I'm actually a fan of him, and that's crazy that I'm on air saying that to you guys because I used to bash him all the time. I hated him, but this whole shit in NXT has really made him enjoyable to watch. His look is dope. The bigger bike than Undertaker had. Because his bike's way bigger. He's cool, and the matches are fun. His matches have been really fun this year in NXT. Not even joking.
All right. I mean, there's no wrong answer, but that's a pretty good answer. Baron has been enjoyable.
Those chokeslams he was doing to Braun Breaker. Oh my god! Through the table. Oh my god!
It's like somebody told Baron Corbin, "Hey, you're like 6'5", right? Maybe you should work like a big guy," and that's what he's doing. So,
yeah, he's doing more moves. And even then, he'll shock you. That match he had in NXT, I think it was a triple threat or some shit. He jumped on the middle rope and did like a flying elbow, then did like some other crazy move. I'm like, yo, he's going crazy. Like what? Yeah, Baron been doing it, bro. That's why I fuck with it. Like, he's made me like him, and like the character it feels so him. Like, if this is who he really is, and I like it. I love it. He's great.
Love it.
He's great in NXT. This is like one of those things where you send him down, and it's not really a demotion, but it's more of like, yo, I need you to rejuvenate yourself.
Yeah,
I need
rejuvenation.
That. Let me see that fire. There's no spark right now. Get that shit back. And that's exactly what he did this whole year. So, yeah, kudos to Baron, for real.
Who do you think is the most underrated wrestler of the year?
Oh.
I chose...
I gotta go with Axiom, man. Either Axiom or Joe Coffey.
Right. Mine might be a little surprising. I chose Jey Uso.
He's pushed heavily, though.
Well, I mean,
you said underrated.
Underrated, like, I'll explain why. Because, like, for the most part this year, he was in the Bloodline. He was doing the stuff with Roman and teasing, how he's gonna break out, and then he had, the matches with him and Jimmy versus Kevin Owens and Sammy, and I remember he had a tag team match from a year ago. And it was Backlash. It was the Bloodline versus Drew McIntyre and someone else I'm forgetting. And I just remember seeing Jay work on his own. I'm like, Jay is really fucking good. Like, get him away from his brother. I want to see what he can do. But for the most part, he was always like with his brother. Now that he's broken out on his own, he's really proven that he is main event Jey Uso. He is really damn good. And I don't think he gets talked about enough because, in the WWE landscape of things, it's Cody, it's Punk, it's LA Knight, it's Roman, and deservingly so, but it's just like Jay's just like, hey, maybe I should get talked about too.
He's one of the most over motherfuckers there is right now.
Oh yeah, he over as fuck. Had a great match with Seth, for the title. So to me, he's just my underrated choice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I went with Axiom and Joe Coffey neck and neck because
man. fuck?
That good wrestlers, they don't get a chance to really. They don't get enough reps. You know.
What happened, Monty?
He fucking said Axiom. That's who I was gonna say.
Yeah, I love that. Just like I know, Axiom ain't really been getting that many reps, especially here lately.
No, he's on Level Up, which he deserves to be on Tuesday nights, every week.
and then I guess honorable mention will be Nakamura, who's just now been more interesting than he's been in the past 7 years.
Oh my god, yeah, this character right here, anime villain Nakamura, might be his best phase yet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in some ways, I think Nakamura, and I don't mean this as a shot because he died, but he might be the new Bray, in a sense, where he's the guy you put against the white hot babyface. He's the evil heel you put against the white hot babyface. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you just can't have him get beat by a drum. Hopefully, Triple H learns from Vince McMahon's mistakes there.
Oh, he'll learn.
Yeah, he got to be at least once.
Exactly. That was Bray Wyatt's problem. Bray Wyatt, I'm gonna beat you, man. Anybody but you, man. I gotta beat you, man. I gotta put my foot up in your ass, man. And then he loses the match.
I used to get so mad, and then wins the rematch. Like no one cares about the second meeting. You put so much emphasis on the first match.
I hate to make fun of him, but it's just when he came back, he was my brothers. Touch my hand, brothers. I'm here for you, my brothers.
That video of him saying, brother. I love that video when he's like, I've been fighting some urges, brother. That one's great.
Every time I see Jesse Rogers, I fight urges.
When he says brother or my brother, I get scared because he's about to do some crazy shit.
I like John Draper's impression of him talking about getting with was it JoJo?
Yeah, Pippin ain't easy. I remember that.
No, he was like my honor. It's or something like that. He's like I couldn't fight the urge to get with the finest ass. Or the when they did the House of Horrors match from, was it 2016?
Man. Remember that?
Tickle, little pickle. Call this a Hipsters of Horrors match. Carry me to the arena.
So Bray Wyatt called a cab. He gets to the arena. Oh, that shit was funny. What the hell?
We mean this by all respect. R.I.P. to Bray.
Yeah.
It's weird because that happened, what was it, 3 months ago? 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah, late August.
Shit. It's still weird thinking about it. This happened fucking 4 months ago.
It's still very weird.
I mean, at least WWE's doing the right thing. They gave Bray a Legends deal, and all proceeds, all money he makes, merchandise is going to his family. So, good on WWE.
Yeah, and they got a lot. They got a lot of shit they can sell with Bray Wyatt's property on it.
Mm-hmm. But R.I.P. Bray.
Yes, sir.
You're very missed, man. Where was I? Oh yeah, overrated wrestler of the year.
Roman Reigns.
Moxley.
Ooh, that's bold. That's pretty bold.
Which one?
He has the same copy and paste match every match, bro. There's no art in that. Just like how Bret Hart said in that one shoot interview about Ric Flair. There's another wrestler chopping and cutting his forehead again. It's the same copy and paste match, bro. It's
you know what?
Give it a break. Give it a rest.
You know what? I had someone different, and I chose someone different on the show, but I'm gonna go with Roman Reigns. Fuck it. Roman just has the same, like you said, same fucking copy and paste match. He only has one gear. He doesn't go into another gear. He just stalks his opponent. He doesn't sell. I mean, the match he had with Knight, LA Knight at the Saudi Arabian pay-per-view, anytime LA Knight would get any offense in or any heat, Roman would just kill it because he wouldn't fucking sell and wouldn't do anything. So it's just I'm ready for Roman to drop the fucking title already to Cody.
Yeah.
I want it to end already. Roman doesn't need that title anymore. He's already over, granted, but it's just I'm tired. I don't want to see Roman have the same fucking match with anyone anymore. I'm done. I'm done with Roman. He is overrated as fuck in the ring. So, yeah. But Monty, who'd you choose?
I said John Moxley.
John Moxley. The Shield guys are in trouble.
Oh God.
He's the most overrated in AEW. Like, I love the notion of people say he's had one of the best years. Oh my God. Like, bro, he does the same bloody cut bullshit in all these independent fucking matches he has. The same shit he does in AEW. He's sloppy. He's sloppy. He's lazy. He don't sell. His no selling is just blatant disrespect. I just hate it so bad. Man be fucking getting knocked down on the floor and then picks his head up peeking like, all right, where's the next move? Like, bro, just fucking sell. Lay down. Like, God damn, bro.
Where's the next move?
It's so bad. Hey, asking John Moxley to have a good 1v1 single match, no gimmick, no stipulate, nothing, that's a tough ass. And this bum. He's bum.
I need to bleed because I'm really John Moxley.
I don't even want to say what I'm about to say, but he should have just stood drunk. Like, he's bum.
Oh, God.
He's fucking bum. He's bum. He's bum. He's bum.
I drink the blood. I drink
needs
the blood
to go. I don't know what he's doing. What is he saving? My man got the Vegeta hairline, beyond Vegeta hairline.
That shit
give it up.
I'm tough.
His hair is fucking, I don't know what that shit is. Just cut it. Like,
you could have just go bald.
Oh my God.
I once ate a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk because I'm John Moxley.
I like that.
I gotta bleed.
Like, okay. Like, oh my gosh.
Monty, I don't like how you're talking about
me
right now.
Well, you know what? Fucking go drink some Jack Daniels. You'll be fine.
Jesus. Okay. All right, maybe we should move. Maybe we should move on. Maybe we should move on.
Because I'm tough.
Who's your favorite tag team of the year?
The Young Bucks, of course. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh God.
What?
I was about to be like, hey, RJ had to leave.
Oh my God.
Pretty Deadly's above the Young Bucks.
Yes, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, boy. Presenting thrust. Yeah, boy. Tag team of the year.
I went with Damian Priest and Finn.
I went with Zayn and Owens. I was digging Zayn and Owens' run until they lost the tag titles.
With them, I think they peaked at Mania, and then afterwards it's just like they just had the same match every single week. Not say same match as in like it was boring. It was just like, oh, Damian Priest versus the Judgment Day. Damian Priest versus the Judgment Day. Damian Priest versus the Judgment Day. It's like, all right,
same thing.
With Damian and Finn, they've been more consistent.
Yeah,
and they've had better matches.
I don't know. Zayn and Owens get me more into their match. Finn and Priest are a good team,
right?
But it depends on the baby face who they're working with for me to get into their matches sometimes too.
Right.
Because like you said, so much of the repetitive matches over and over again kind of kills it, you know. But yeah, I thought Zayn and Owens did some really good work up until when they won the titles. Because I agree with that. And then after they lost the belts, it was just like, well, even after they won the belts, it was just like, okay, copy paste. But I really enjoyed them as a team. That was something I've been wanting for a while, is for those guys to get a run, and they finally got it. So,
all right,
yeah, I got to give it to them. Honorable mention though, on the real though, ABC from Impact. Ace Austin and Chris Bay, really good team. And the Rascals, Trey McGill and Zachary Wentz and Myron Reed, they've been doing some really good work in the Indies and in Impact as a trio and as a tag. So,
what about you, Monty?
Best tag team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh man. I would say the Props, they ain't doing shit. And I'll be biased saying that. So he said no. That was funny. Like, come on, you're not saying the truth there. Yeah, you're right, bro. I'm not. Right? Yeah, no, I'm not. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going with the Creed brothers. They had a really good year at NXT, and then those matches they had back to back on Raw, and then to end their stint in NXT was insane. And this guy Julius Creed is special, man. I like these guys a lot. I don't know. Yep, I don't know if they're gonna try to split the titles up, but if they do, that's a team you can easily depend on. So yeah, I'm going with them. Those boys are nice, and Ivy Nile is nice too. Oh my god, she's small, but she is swole. I'm not fighting honey.
Cocky as fuck, bro. Oh my god.
You're two piece. You quick. You feeling that? I'm good. No.
And she can yoke you up too. I'm good.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nah, German suplex. No, hell no.
Military press. Hell no,
Yeah,
I'm good.
no, son. I can only imagine.
Without grabbing your balls, like she could just yoke you up just without grabbing your shit, bro.
What I'm saying, imagine her doing that to Rhea. I know they're gonna have that spot, bro. Oh my god,
she gonna do something to Rhea that's gonna be like, what the fuck?
Yup, that's just gonna be dope.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? That's tomorrow, right? They fight tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be lit.
That is gonna be lit. I like that.
Speaking of women, who is the worst female wrestler of the year?
Oh man, I don't know, man.
I chose Indy Hartwell.
She's up there. I'm sorry. With supposed experience and still bad like that, looking lost in the ring.
Oh, me and Justin were kind of going at it because he was like adamant about Nia. I'm like, Nia has at least improved.
Nia has improved. Yeah, Justin's bugging on that.
Nia Jax has shown that she actually got in shape, trained, lost a couple pounds, and she looks like she been doing mad big big boy moves, like powerhouse moves. So nah, I don't buy that. I don't know what he's watching, because even the match with Shayna, it looked like a little scrap fest, but she was fucking Shayna up, bro. Oh my god. So I don't know.
Shayna Baszler fan, folks.
And I love Shayna Baszler, but Nia Jax was fucking up. She was doing all types of different moves. She even added the fucking Bray Wyatt senton into her repertoire. Nah. He's bugging. If anything, she improved crazy.
No, Nia Jax has improved.
Yeah.
Trust me, I want to believe so badly that she sucks, but nah. Nia Jax, we've been giving her flowers on the show, man. Nia Jax has improved. And I've seen some of the videos of her training with Natty and TJ and all of them. She's improved, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say her. I would agree more with you saying Indy, because I like Indy too, but the way she wrestles, it's like she pulls her punches and she pulls her kicks, and you too damn big to be doing that, because I see that you're pulling it, and it doesn't look good. So
and she be looking lost in that ring. She be looking lost too.
Yeah, so nah, that's a good shout out, Drew. I can get behind that. Why you say that?
Anybody from AEW?
I was thinking that. That's what I was looking at.
Where do we start?
I was looking over there. For me, I can't even say that because she hasn't even been on TV. So she'll dodge a stray. So
who?
Britt Baker.
Oh, Britt Baker.
Yeah, she's bad at ring. She's bum. She's really bad.
Yeah, she's bad.
She's really bad. Like you could talk. You could be you have a marketable face, but you cannot wrestle. It's bad, bro. You suck. Like, Christ, you suck.
Her Mean Girl shit, came back to bite her in the ass. That's why she hasn't been on TV that much.
Good though, fucking good. I'm glad. I'm fucking glad. You're not even that nice to be talking all this shit. Like,
after her and her white friends picked on the Mexican girl, so yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, I understand if Sheeta was talking shit, like I should be getting this. Like, all right, you know what? I see Sheeta do some powerhouse moves, and I'm like, hey, she's strong as fuck. So like, that's totally different. But Rebecca's whack. She's whack. She can't wrestle. She's bum. I'm like, all right. So you know what? Nah, fuck you, Rebecca. Nope, you're the worst women's wrestler of the year, and you haven't been on TV. So how about that? Go fuck yourself.
Fucking cunt. Who did you choose, RJ? Did you choose anyone?
Oh my god. Sloppy. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I gotta go with Abaddon, man. Jesus Christ, man. It's not that she does anything sloppy, but like it's just she doesn't hold my attention in the ring, and the spookiness is way over the top for me, man.
Right.
That's like, stop it, please. Just work like a monster, please. Do shit. Watch Nia Jax. Watch fucking. I don't know, man. Some powerhouse girl. Watch Rhea Ripley. Something. Just do something different. The whole cinematic or not cinematic, but theatrics in the ring. Stop. It's not good. It's not good.
All right. From the worst to the best, who is the best female wrestler of the year? This might seem unanimous. Rhea. I mean, I chose Rhea Ripley.
I gotta go with Tony, and it's not for reasons that you guys think. It's just that every time it's time for AEW's women's wrestlers to have a good match, Toni Storm has always been the sender of that praise. It was either her or Jamie Hayter before Hayter got hurt. But since Hayter's been hurt, you got to disqualify that, and Toni Storm's been carrying the ball ever since. So I gotta go with Storm. You know, my personal bias aside, but I got to go with Storm. But Rhea is up there too. Rhea's had fantastic matches. And I see why people overlook it because she be interjecting, herself in the men's business more than anything. But I mean, you look at that Raw women's division, and you come tell me what kind of matches Rhea Ripley could be having every week. Right. But she be balling and showing out on pay per view when it's time to go. Rhea be showing out and balling, dog.
Right. I mean, I would
say the weakest match she's had was the one against Zoe Stark.
Right.
The only reason why it was really weak was because there was no heat to the match because unfortunately nobody gives a shit about Zoe Stark. So
no. What were you gonna say, Monty?
There you go.
What happened? What are we on now?
Who is your favorite female wrestler of the year?
Oh,
or best of the year? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Lyra Valkyria. I'm going. No. Yeah, I like Lyra. Boy, I can't say that too loud. I think Lyra's a very good wrestler.
Lyra's great.
She's good. I love her entrance. I love her music. Her music's fire. I'm really happy Becky gave that shit to her. Where I think she could have just won it from Tiffany, but she's had I'm just happy she's champion. I would never think she'd be champion, and she won it faster than I expected. So yeah, I would give it to her. She's great to me.
Monty, right. You in a tough spot come when her and Blair Davenport come Tuesday, huh?
I know, man, because Blair Davenport's good too. I like her too. That's tough.
Yeah,
I just want. Fuck, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go with Lyra.
Yeah, gotta say it like Vaughn. Gotta say it like Vaughn, RJ. Come Tuesday.
Come Tuesday. Come Tuesday.
Okay. So somewhere out there, Justin's like, Van Kali. All right, so we're done with the women. Now let's get to the men. Pause.
Hey, yo.
So no sexiest woman of the year.
Hey, this is a respectable establishment. We're not gonna belittle women, but if I'm talking about,
I'm just gonna say Isla Dawn, the way Isla Dawn popped out of that present last week, I'm like, my.
But who's your choice? But who's your choice for camel toe of the year? I'm fucking.
Sky Blue, because Sky Blue's probably the only one that wears her trunks jacked up there.
I guess sexiest woman of the year, Lola Vice.
Lola Vice. I mean, if we talking NXT alone, bro, I can make a whole fucking 2-page list off of that motherfucker. That Jada Parker girl, oh my god, y'all seen her?
Oh, you bet I did.
Bro, her ass is too fat, bro. It's too fat for TV. Shawn Michaels gonna make sure he wear pants next time we see her. I guarantee you that.
No, Shawn knows what he's doing. Shawn knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. We talked about this.
All that ass hanging out, bro. She got too much ass hanging out.
Fucking the hiring process is this fucking Shawn Michaels with a pimp hat, just like smoking his cigar and going, let me see what that thing do.
Yeah. You go move that thing for me. Move that thing for me.
And then you just see Triple H in the back smoking a cigar, counting his money. What you think, Hunter? You.
Eat. I like it. I love it. I want more of it.
Oh man. Anyways, worst male wrestler of the year, or just least favorite male wrestler of the year.
Chris Jericho. For me personally.
Yeah, that's not a bad choice.
I just think Jericho ain't got it no more. I'd say Chris Jericho, Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy,
Moxley,
hell yeah.
Kingston, I'm trying to see from the WWE side, Ridge Holland.
Yeah.
Who else?
I mean, I don't want to sound biased, but I don't really think there's too many in WWE that are like, I don't want to say terrible, but like there's ones that are just like, yeah, I don't really care for them.
Yeah. Like honestly, there hasn't been too many constant fuck ups from anybody in WWE on TV. Whereas
except
you
Ridge.
see guys like Hardy and Ridge has been the constant. But Hardy, the Hardy Boys just looking terrible in the ring. Chris Jericho, he's sucking more wind than a porn star. This is ridiculous. Matt Hardy, come on, give me a break. These motherfuckers off TV. At least Sting's got the wherewithal to perform at every pay-per-view or every other pay-per-view. Give Sting that. But Jesus, all these other guys got to go. Give it up already. Give it up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are my worst wrestlers. Well, Jericho's my worst wrestler. Because his promo is just nothing. Nothing with him advances. He doesn't help put over any young talent. Like, there's nothing. The same thing with Matt Hardy. You know, they got fucking Mark Quinn. Like, not Mark Quinn. Mark Quinn's still hurt, but Isaiah Cassidy, man, he's wasting his youth being underneath the Hardy Boys, but there's no advancement. It's not like they're going after the trios titles or anything like that. It's not like he's teaming up with Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy going after the tag titles. There's no advancement there. Like from a whole entire standpoint, from promos, he's not progressing in promos. All he's doing is moaning and people, like what? What the fuck is he doing? What is that? Like he's not doing anything. And it's not helping him out. You're supposed to be helping this guy progress. Instead, he's regressing. Or there's no progression at all. So, I don't know, man. All the old guys at AEW, you need to pack it up and go. Just go. Except for Edge and Christian. The only reason why I said that, and I told Jackson this yesterday when we was talking, is because Edge and Christian had the layoffs, you know? Edge and Christian were gone for years at a time. So them balling right now and hooping right now, it's acceptable to me. Like, they're the only two that's not really embarrassing themselves right now, if at all. They're not embarrassing themselves at all. So they're fine, but the rest of them got to pack it up and go. Jeff Jarrett too. Double J. Jeff Jarrett. You got to go.
All right, Monty, your choice. Least favorite male wrestler of the year.
I think you said his choice already.
You said it, but I said his name too much.
Moxley.
Yeah, he's fucking bum.
Bum.
Fucking awful.
Don't you?
He's bad. I'll say it to his face too. Go ahead, smack me. I dare you. You fucking suck, bro. Cut your hair. Hairline's not even there no more. Get out of here.
I want to see that. I just want to see you and go and be like, bruh, you fucking bum. You suck. Basura.
You bum. You suck. Learn how to sell a fucking suplex, you bum. Stop cutting yourself on television. I can see you cutting. Cut it out.
Monty,
cut it.
basura.
Basura. And I'm like, you like a parody hand-me-down version of fucking The Rock's white partner in fucking Ballers. Look like a bum-ass Joe Crutel. Get out of here. Fuck.
Whack. Whack. Wiggity whack. Fuck you.
But no, instead of him, I'm gonna go with Orange Cassidy. I still fucking hate him too. He's fucking whack too.
Alright.
He's decent. His matches are decent, but at the same time, his gimmick be costing him fucking fucking botches. And oh my god, I'll never get over. RJ knows exactly what I'm talking about. I'll never get over who he fought. Forgot who he fought. But, I know exactly who it was. It was fucking against Claudio Castiglione. I was fucking pissed off because Castiglione fucking beat him. He had his hands in his pocket and tried to do like that thing that Spike Dudley does by walk up the fucking turnbuckle and do a move. He had his hands in his fucking pocket like a dumbass and tried to do it, and he slipped. And Claudio literally had to carry him up this turnbuckle and turn around so he could do the move on him. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, oh. And then on top of it, right before the move, he did it again. He botched again. And that like Hurricane DDT, he had his hands in his pocket again. And he got caught. He got caught twirling on Claudio's back, and Claudio had to fucking turn him around one more spin so he could fucking DDT him. And then he did the orange punch, and then he won. I'm like, what? So, bro, he helped you do 2 of your signature moves, and you still beat him. Now you're bummed. You're fucking bummed. I don't want to hear.
It's like Orange Cassidy helped Claudio commit suicide.
Like, what the fuck? I got me so mad. He's bum. Like, that gimmick is so bum. It's whack. Like, yes, he has a gimmick. He has a character. He's true to it. That's cool. But it's bum. Like, there's no way he should be this high on the fucking totem pole with this gimmick. No, bro, no. You're costing yourself botches. Nah, son. Nah, I don't want to watch that. And then you beat the dude, but we all know he's better than you. I don't want to. Get out of here, bro. Go suck TK off a little bit more when you get to the back line.
Oh god!
Watch out for the team, and you don't want to get on your glasses. That's freshly squeezed, motherfucker. How about that?
All right then. Who is your favorite male wrestler of the year?
Oh, come on. This will never change. I'll go with Damian Priest first because he's being used more.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm gonna go with Big Bob, of course.
Mm-hmm.
That's never gonna change. I love Bobby Lashley. You know what I'm saying? 3 and 4, I'm gonna give it to my other Hispanic panas, Dragon Lee and Santos Escobar. Those guys have been really killing it. Dragon Lee's been killing it. For a guy his stature, he's really powerful. I like that. I love the wow factor that certain small wrestlers use, and they don't automatically jump like their agility. I like when they show some strength. That's why I love Bandito, because Bandito, he be doing some power shit he shouldn't even be able to do. It's just crazy how he does it. Like Drew, he fucking military pressed Hammerstone, bro. And did like some crazy ass spine buster. I'm like, there's no way you should be doing this. He's like twice your size. So I like Dragon Lee. He has that factor, that power bomb when he does to like a bigger person. That's just gonna be crazy. And Santos is just a natural heel. Now that he has Garza and Humberto, SmackDown's interesting now. It's fun. It's gonna be fun. And for AEW, I gotta say Roosh, man. I love Roosh a lot.
Blanco.
That dude will fuck you up, and he will fuck. Like, I like that about him. And even though he gets like his wins and losses here and there, it's nothing real consistent. But I like him though. No matter what, he's gonna fuck you up. And if you win, you earn that win because he's gonna beat your ass. Like, I like that a lot about Roosh. He don't hold nothing. And my second from AEW, I gotta say, I know RJ's been, he knows I like this guy a lot. But Kyle Fletcher, I like Kyle Fletcher a lot too. He's young. He's only 24. He just won the TV title that Samoa Joe vacated, so I'm hoping he'll be on Dynamite too, defending the title. It'll suck that he'll be stuck behind a paywall. I hope that doesn't happen to him. But I like Kyle Fletcher. He's good. He's really good.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up one dude.
Who?
Takeshita.
Oh, yeah, but see, man, I would if they didn't just throw a bucket of water on that flame he had by fucking beating Omega twice. They didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah,
that pisses me off. You know that pisses me off. I was talking about it the whole time. You want to put somebody over, but without having a title, let somebody beat Kenny Omega. He has the highest win percentage in like his entire career in AEW, like throughout all the years span together. He has the highest percentage. Like, come on, bro. You let somebody beat him twice, you gotta push him. Like, he just beat the franchise. Because that's what Kenny Omega is. He's their franchise. He just beat the franchise, and you don't do nothing with it. That's just, he would have been higher if they kept it going, but they didn't do nothing with it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Love to throw that bucket of water on something that they made flaming hot, or someone gradually did it themselves. I don't get that. Like, run with it, roll with it. They're about to make you some bread. Like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Like, Tony Khan likes to bitch about Vince a lot, guys, but he does that shit that Vince does too. You getting over with yourself at the wrong time that they don't want you to, they're not gonna push you. That's bum. I don't like that. It's so stupid. So stupid. Look at LA Knight. LA Knight got himself over, and Triple H just letting that shit continue to roll, and guess what? LA Knight's still top 5 in merch sales. There you go. They gonna make you the bread. That's what the business is technically all about, right? Brock Lesnar said it perfectly. How much money you gonna make me?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're all fans at the end of the day. We all watch it to enjoy it. But on their side of the spectrum, on their, like, in their, like, viewpoint, they trying to see what's going to make them the most bread. I'm sorry. They are. They will. And I think fans got to understand that. That's why, like we were talking with Drew earlier about the people being, like, their highest point or peak is, like, mid-card. Yeah, because guess what? That's the highest. That's the peak where you're gonna make the most money at. I'm sorry,
right.
But yeah, sorry.
All right. RJ, do you want to go?
Yeah. Wrestlers of the year, like Cody. Cody's been doing good work. Seth, I'd be an idiot not to include him in the list. Jey Uso just breaking out and becoming a solid solo star for himself that's been incredible to watch. Zayn and Owens, just the all-star team of the WWE. McIntyre, all those guys have been putting in great work this year. All those guys. AJ had a pretty shaky year, so I can't really include him on the list because he was gone for most of the year. LA Knight, great rise, solid matches and stuff like that. So you got to add him in there. Gunther, great body of work this year. As far as AEW is concerned, I got to go with Monty on this too. Roosh has had great matches, man. Roosh, Andrade El Idolo, great matches as well. Kenny Omega, I'm not the biggest Kenny Omega fan, but I gotta give the devil his due. Kenny Omega's had some great matches as well, so I gotta lump him in there. That's pretty much it for AEW for me. Hammerstone and Fatu continue to hold down MLW.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Kane, I'm not the biggest fan of Kane, but Kane's been doing good work too. But yeah, Hammerstone and Fatu still my boys, and they held down MLW for most of the year. Santana's another guy to really talk about too, because his indie work has been superb, really superb. And oh yeah, Swerve had a great year too. So I mean, it's a lot of people to really pick from. When you're talking about wrestlers, guys who can all qualify for being wrestler of the year. Will Ospreay, got to throw him in there too. Like Ospreay's had, from the start of the year with Omega. Omega had that great match in Tokyo. Then they had the rematch in the States that was just as good. To me, he had Chris Jericho's best match all year long at All In. And yeah, Ospreay's had a good year between not WWE, but AEW, New Japan, and Impact. He had those two matches at Impact, and those matches were great too. So yeah, Will Ospreay's another guy who's been having great matches and just carries himself with a lot of confidence. He's not that shy dude anymore. So
yeah, my choice for a wrestler of the year who's consistently had the best matches and has made the Intercontinental Championship mean something again is Gunther.
Right.
You know, every match he's had has been meaningful. You know, it's weird. He hasn't had too many pay-per-view matches. A lot of his matches have been the main event of Raw, which is just, it's weird to think about, but it makes sense because Gunther, in some ways, is kind of an attraction. I like the way that they use him without having to use him every single week. You know, because he'll have, you know, the big matches on Raw, and then he'll sparingly come out, you know, on Raw for, like, you know, promos or vignettes. And then he'll be like, you know, you two better make Imperium look, you know, domineering or whatever. And
let's restore honor to this great sport.
Exactly. Like he's a presence without having to be on the show all the time. So
like Roman.
Yeah, like Roman. And Gunther, he's my number one choice. Honorable mention, Ilya. Ilya's fucking killing on NXT. He's the king of NXT at this moment. Every match that he's had has been great. Him and Melo at NXT No Mercy had probably one of the best NXT matches I've seen in a long time, which we'll get to matches in a bit to close it out. I know we're over 2 hours already, so we'll get to matches. But yeah, Ilya was great. RJ's probably going to laugh at this one. Carmelo Hayes. And RJ...
Carmelo's had a great year.
Well, no, RJ, I'm saying it's funny because just thinking about how I felt about Carmelo Hayes a year and a half ago. And now,
generic ass man. Like, dude, calm down, bro.
And now I'm just RJ had to talk me off, just like how RJ has to talk Monty off the ledge sometimes. RJ had to talk me off the ledge with Carmelo, and I'm just like, I don't know, he just looks very generic to me. And now I'm just like,
oh yeah, bro, RJ gotta fucking calm me down before I even get started. Because if I get started, he's just gonna either laugh and be like, "God damn, bro!" Like,
I had to calm you down the night after WrestleMania when you got mad at me after that Cody comment.
What'd you say about Cody? What happened?
Because we were talking about the Cody match, and I said, I don't think Cody has had enough struggles. And before you can even let me finish, you're like, nah, Drew, nah, fuck that, nah, I disagree with you, nah, I ain't letting you finish, fuck, nah. And I'm like, Monty, let me explain, nah, fuck that, Drew, fuck that.
I do. I'm sorry. I do.
That's Monty, bro. I'm like, hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Hey, bro. That's pure passion. All right. At least I know it's coming from the heart. All right.
I know, Melo.
That's the only good thing.
I love you, Monty. But Ilya, Melo's another honorable mention. Seth. Say what you want about Seth. If you don't like the whole get up and everything else, that's fine. But
I just see past that.
Yeah, the guy consistently has great matches. He's Mr. Consistency in WWE. He's the champion for a reason, so give it to him. Who's another good choice? Braun, fucking badass Braun Breaker, just running through motherfuckers.
Oh,
being a Steiner finally, so good for him.
You see him kill Nathan Frazier the other night? That was awesome.
Ooey.
Oh my god, he killed him.
Bro, killed him, bro. Oh my god.
I'm still holding out hope that he's the next Paul Heyman guy.
I hope
that's the reason why they're holding him off TV. Because there's no other reason otherwise for him not to be on television right now.
Cody, obviously, because Cody's Cody. He's a star. He's been having a pretty good year. LA Knight.
I would even throw Brock in there. Brock's matches this year were fun car crashes. Except for the one, what was the first one with Cody wasn't that great, but the second one with Cody was good.
You know what? I'm gonna say something that's kind of weird. I think Brock is Brock. He's gonna be a star no matter what. I don't really think he needs to have good matches. He just needs to be Brock. So I kind of omit him. I kind of omit him from these lists, and not because I don't like him. It's more just like it's Brock. He's an attraction. Like he's Andre the Giant at this point. He's Andre the Giant for WWE at this moment.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So, but yeah, you're not wrong.
I love that dude.
Yeah, I love Brock too. Cody, LA Knight, the rise of LA Knight, who, again, no disrespect. I mean, he was able to escape the Bray, Mountain Dew match and, get over. But yeah, LA Knight, he's kind of cooled off a little bit, but they're still finding a way to keep him relevant, which is good. No, but ever since the Roman match, I'm not saying he's buried, obviously, but like he's kind of cooled off, but just a little bit. A little
That's
bit.
what every Roman match does to everybody.
Okay, all right.
That's one of the reasons why I can't wait for him to lose his fucking belt.
Now I gotta talk you off the list.
No, I'm just saying. No, but it's true. Though. It's facts.
I know. I'm kidding. You're like, come on, Drew. No, fuck that, Drew. Fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Run that back. Run that shit back.
You sucking everybody's juice out of their body like Chris Jericho, man.
You better run that shit back, Drew.
Everybody comes out of that a little damaged after they have that match.
Right, but he's going to be in a triple threat, which they're more than likely going to make that into a fatal 4-way. So
that is going to be
which I'm fine with.
That is a nice change of pace. Yeah, that's a nice change of pace. That fatal 4-way is all-star filled. See, now that's all-star.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Shit.
I like that match yesterday.
Shit, Royal Rumble's going to be huge. I mean, Royal Rumble's already going to be a huge fucking pay-per-view. Jesus Christ.
Wait, Rumble?
Yeah, Rumble, because like this year the Rumble has like legit like guys that you're like, I don't even know who's gonna win, because you have Punk, you have Cody, Jay's gonna be in it, I think Gunther might be in it, so it's just like
Sammy's in it.
Sami Zayn. I mean, you have guys in it that you don't even know who's gonna win. You're just like, well, I think Cody's gonna win, but I think Punk might win.
I think Punk's gonna win.
Not to forget, like a lot of people who were free agents, NXT guys. I mean,
shit. I mean, for all we know, MJF might show up at the Rumble.
That'd be
MJF.
That'd be crazy.
MJF.
For all we know, because you never know what could happen in the next month. You never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my choices. Now we're gonna end it with the matches. So, what was your least favorite match of the whole year?
Least? Oh no, man.
What was a match you just thought was bum, or you just was like, yeah, just I wasn't feeling it?
Majority of the fucking card yesterday was bum. Nah, all right, I'm just done. I'm done. This shit was bum. The worst match. God damn, no. I don't know. Honestly, I might have to go with MJF and Jay White just because of how the whole show went and then how he beat him. I don't know, man. Talk about, I don't know. You just like kicked dirt on Jay White by doing that. It was just I don't know. It felt disrespectful to me.
I heard Jay White wasn't happy about that either.
Yeah, I would have felt disrespected by that. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that's probably the worst. Just because of how they built it to it. Like, it's sad because Jay White had a great build for his side for the match. The whole leading up to the pay-per-view. Like,
yeah, he was cutting really good promos and shit. And that's what Jay White does. Jay
winning
White's a good heel.
Right. Yeah, he was winning left and right, cutting promos at MJF. Basically calling MJF pussy, too, if you really want to be real. That's basically what it was. It's just a nicer way of saying it. And they had that match, and then he got hurt, like, kayfabed hurt, and then he still beat him. Man, I wasn't with it. It didn't seem like the same Jay White I saw for the whole month prior to the pay-per-view.
Right.
Why?
I feel you.
That'd be my choice, for least.
My least favorite, Roman and Jay at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that was bad too.
And that hurts me to say that because
that was bad.
Love Jey Uso, Roman Reigns at this point. I'm not gonna disrespect the dude. Like, he's a draw and everything like that. But Roman Reigns at this point in his championship run, I can take it or leave it. I just don't care neither way. But that match at SummerSlam was boo boo, man. It was boo boo. It hurts even more because they're related. You would think that, and we've seen these guys have plenty of great matches against each other.
Yeah,
but that shit at SummerSlam did not hit, man. It did not hit, buddy. And
it was just
the first Cody and Brock match too would be a close second.
Yeah, they weren't in sync at all.
Nah, that was not good. That SummerSlam match is a whole way much better.
Yeah.
But that one, and I think, was it in Puerto Rico?
On SummerSlam? No, it was like in Detroit, I think.
No, I'm talking about the first Cody and Brock match.
Oh yeah, that was Puerto Rico.
Yeah, that was not good. That wasn't good. So yeah, that I would say Yeah, Monty covered the AEW side. Yeah, that'll be Roman and Jay at SummerSlam and Cody and Brock in Puerto Rico.
I agree with those. I agree with you on those. They weren't.
I went with an AEW match.
Which one was it?
Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Jarrett in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre match.
Oh man, that match is oh my god.
Bum.
Awful. Just fucking awful. You have a match called Texas Chainsaw Massacre on a Fight for the Fallen show.
Yeah.
It's just like, Jesus.
The self-awareness didn't really kick in there now, did it?
That was awful.
Dumb.
It's just god-awful. There was a match I had to omit, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what it is. It was a match, which I was there in person for. For obvious reasons, I had to omit it. But yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And
it was a bad match. I mean, you couldn't. First and foremost, you couldn't barely see it.
Right.
You couldn't barely see it. It was theatrical, and I love Bray Wyatt just as much as anybody else, man. I got a big ass painting in my living room that I'm looking at right now, the goddamn lantern. But call a spade a spade. It was a bad match. It was a bad match.
Others being Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley Elimination Chamber.
Whoa!
That was a bad match. That wasn't a good match.
Oh,
Which one?
That match.
Which one?
The one at Elimination Chamber. The one at Canada. That match did suck, Monty. Hey.
Wait.
Bob and Brock Lesnar, the other two matches were great, but that one was...
Is this the match where he won by roll-up?
Yeah. No, it ended abruptly somehow, some way. I forgot how it ended, but it ended in a cheap way. It was weak. It was a weak-ass finish. Man, I know for a fact.
Because I know one of the matches when Bobby Lashley started doing his moves to Brock. Brock was like, "Oh, this dude, I can't be doing this." Like his face was pure shock. Like, he's about to do
Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley's best match was at Crown Jewel last year.
Mm-hmm. When he
fire.
That match was lit. Yeah, it was. It's crazy because that day one Fatal 5-Way, you would think like, oh, Bobby Lashley could really beat this dude. I mean, hey, he did beat him. He got the record over him. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Another one ahead: Adam Cole versus Trish Jericho at Double or Nothing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. When they went outside to the front and shit, he just threw him into the fucking plant soil. Fucking stupid.
Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam. That was bad.
Oh my god, that was terrible too.
That was bum.
It was bum.
I mean, these are just personal choices of mine. But Tiffany Stratton versus Indy Tiffany Stratton versus Indy Hartwell versus Roxanne Perez at Spring Breakin'. That was not a very good match, in my opinion.
I don't even remember that match. To be honest with
you, it would.
If Indy Hartwell's in it, I know it's bad.
Yeah, come to think of it, I think Indy Hartwell was the key factor of why it was bad. So
yeah, because Tiffany and Roxanne actually had some nice matches,
right?
So like, I mean, and Roxanne, even her worst match so far, which I look at the cage match at the pay-per-view, the last pay-per-view was kind of dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they didn't really use the cage that much. I was upset about that.
Yeah, even my little sister SJ, she went to the show with her friend, and she was even like, "Yeah, I didn't really know who they were, but yeah, the match sucked." So I was like, "Yeah." So I mean, that's from the eye of a casual viewer. So if a casual viewer is telling you that, then hey, there's gonna be some truth into it. And I just thought that match was weak. But I say all that to say that Roxanne never a problem. And Tiffany wows me with every outing. Like straight up. I always say it all the time. I'm glad I was so wrong about her.
The one exception I'll say is that submission match. That shit sucked.
Mm-hmm.
The one with Thea?
Yeah, that was bomb. Yeah, match was
which is weird because the prior match they had was actually really good, and then the submission match was just like, this is just so awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward. It didn't look right at all. The whole match.
Little small ass got Tiffany, her big tall Aki ass, and the goddamn Kimura. I just thought that shit was weird.
Well, I mean, Thea works better with submissions, whereas Tiffany's whole thing is she's not really a submission wrestler.
No, Tiffany's a flashy chick.
And also they're both still green. So that's where the greenness kind of comes into play of like, oh yeah, this needs a lot of work. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions. So let's get to the best and we'll close it out. What is your choice for the best, favorite, greatest match of the year?
The triple threat for the Intercontinental title, WrestleMania.
All right. I like that.
That was good. The Dijak and Wesley match. I think it was at NXT Vengeance Day. That was really good too. That was pop. And I'll go one more. That regular tag match on NXT when it was the Creed brothers versus Angel Garza and Humberto. That shit was crazy. But the first two, really.
All right. RJ, what about you?
For AEW, I would. I gotta go with Swerve and Hangman. The first match they had, first one they had at Wrestle Dream. I thought that was a really good match.
Yeah, that was.
Swerve, it really showed what Swerve can do. If you give him the chance. The Fatal 5-Way at Stand and Deliver with Wesley, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, and fucking
Axiom.
Yeah, that was a good match.
That was
a really good match, man. They had a really good match. Dijak versus even as soon as this past Tuesday, Dijak and
Oh my god, that shit was lit.
Good underground match.
That was fun.
Balling. They was hooping, bro.
Yeah.
Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter. I forgot which pay-per-view, but Tony Storm and Jamie Hayter had a match that was really good this year on pay-per-view. Really fucking good. My mind's blanking on the pay-per-view though. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte at WrestleMania. Really good match. Probably the best women's match in WWE all year. If I had to say.
Yeah. I've never seen Charlotte take a beating like that before. Ever.
And I gotta go with a little low key match. Axiom versus Riley Osborne on NXT Level Up last month.
It was good too.
They had a banger match, man. Really good match. So yeah, there's been a lot of good matches. And Roosh versus Jungle Boy for perverse reasons.
Oh my god, he fucked him up. Jungle Boy survived that match. He didn't win. He survived. But he got his ass.
Roosh beat this shit out of him, bro. And Andrade versus Claudio not too long ago on TV too. They had a good match, man.
Oh, what was that on Dynamite, right?
No, I think it was on Collision.
There was that one time Andrade did wrestle on Dynamite, man, randomly.
Yeah, he fought Brody King.
Oh, my fault. You're right. That was that.
That was a good match too. When Brody King ain't trying to flip around, Brody King's actually a good big man, bro. That finisher, the Gonzo bomb, oh, that shit's tough, bro. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that move, son. You gonna get me up like Scott Hall, and then you gonna drop me down for a pile driver? No, no.
Oh, son.
Oh, God, no. I'm good. My neck is good, son. Yeah, man. I'm just waiting for Buddy and Malachi to have the match against FTR because that's gonna be a banger too. Whenever they do that match. So yeah, but there's been a lot of good wrestling on TV this year. A TV review. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what happens next year though, for sure. But yeah, but Drew, what's yours?
My number one favorite is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte at Mania.
Oh man, that was. I'm telling you, man.
To me,
the physicality in that match alone was just.
I watched that match 3 times. I might watch it again before the year's up, but just
that was crazy. She fucked her up.
2 Amazonian goddesses just beating the fuck out of each other.
Yeah.
Like that. What else can you ask for? Like, just in my opinion, the best women's match ever. Like ever. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna come and be like, "Well, what about Stardom?" Well, fuck Stardom. This is the best women's match I've ever seen, in my opinion. So take that to the bank. Other honorable mentions: Ilya Dragunov versus Carmelo Hayes at NXT No Mercy. One of the maybe the best NXT match I've ever seen. Ilya's killing it. Melo's killing it. I can't say enough good things about that match. That match is an easy number 2 for me. I can't even think of like a list. I just know those are my top 2. But as far as like honorable mentions, I'm just gonna go through it right now. Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn at Elimination Chamber, just solely based on the moment of Sami Zayn,
the emotion and everything. Yeah,
headlining a pay-per-view in Montreal, that was big. And just I like the back and forth of Roman and Sami's wife, where Roman's like, "We could have been a family." And then Sammy's wife is like, Roman, he loved you. I thought that was great. Sammy's wife is a great actress. I gave AEW some love. MJF versus Bryan Danielson at Revolution.
Yes.
The Iron Man match.
That match was awesome.
Iron Man match.
Okay.
Iron Man match. That was a great match. It was like an old school wrestling match. Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, just again, the moment was big. Should have main evented. I don't know why it didn't. Ilya Dragunov versus Dijak at Battleground, the last man standing.
That was great.
I thought that was great. I like Dijak coming out and just going to some random kid who shouldn't be seeing this.
That's his wife. That's his son.
That's his
family.
That's Dijak's wife?
Yeah.
That was great.
Get her out of here, sure. I need to see this.
That's funny. That's funny.
I love Dijak. And then the match he just had with Thorpe on NXT, the Underground. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, they work really well together, man.
Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam thought was great. And I like Brock going off script and shaking Cody's hand. Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus at Payback in the Steel Cage. I thought that was great.
Yeah, that was
Judgment Day versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at Payback in the Street Fight. I thought that was really fun. Gunther versus Chad Gable on Raw for the Intercontinental title. That was great. Another AEW match, Bryan Danielson versus Ricky Starks at All Out. Was it All Out?
Strap match.
Yeah, the strap match.
What was the match ahead at Wrestle Dream?
Danielson fought Zack Sabre Jr.
Okay, then I'm thinking of something different. But yeah, Danielson versus Ricky Starks at All Out. That was great. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions. But yeah, man, that's.
By the way, I just want to say this real quick. Might want to add Eddie Thorpe to that. The ones to watch out. 2024 is our year.
Oh yeah, Eddie Thorpe. I like him. He has a unique look. He's very interesting. Yep. I'm fascinated by Native American culture. So I like the fact that you're bringing in a Native American or indigenous, however you want to say it, a wrestler, and you're not trying to make that their gimmick, kind of like Tatanka, where it's just like, he's Native American, get it? He has to wear feathers and he has to yell a lot. It's like, now they're bringing in a guy who happens to be Native American and he's bringing the culture with him in a more, like, unique and, genuine way, and not just like, PSA. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound like I'm being disrespectful or anything.
I would like for them to tap into his DJ lifestyle too, because I think that could be an interesting mix as well.
But yeah, Thorpe.
Eddie Thorpe's a DJ.
Hey, I want to see what Thorpe can do. I'm interested to see what he can do. I like him. So
one of the few to escape that the LA dojo from New Japan. I'm pretty sure if Eddie Thorpe were in NXT right now, he'd probably be in that horrible Bullet Club War Dogs group with the rest of the dudes that was in that dojo. So he better be lucky he's out of there. He's in NXT, thriving, one of the top baby faces. So
yeah, it's just like in NXT, the top dogs are, Braun's gonna go to the main roster pretty soon. And then you got Trick and Mello, and you know they're really high on Lexus King.
But it's just a fucking troll. I love it.
Yeah, Thorpe needs to be that guy that's in the conversation. Like Thorpe needs to be the guy that Shawn Michaels goes, "This is my diamond. Like this is my diamond in the rough." So we'll see.
Yeah, my thing with Thorpe needs a solid finisher. 'Cause that knee drop thing he does, that ain't enough. He needs to come up with a better finisher. That's my only rag on Thorpe right now.
Right, because
I like Thorpe.
Yeah, because Lexus King, like, he had a problem with his finisher, but he fixed it. I mean, he has a new finisher, which I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
but
definitely. So he needs to tweak that. Other than that, he's good. Like, I love the entrance. I love the presentation. Even with them having the fucking wolf run around on the Tron, around the fucking building, on all the other LED boards, and like there's little shit like that makes his presentation look good.
Right. So, but that's our list, people.
Yep.
That's our favorites and our least favorites of 2023. If you agree, if you don't, you know, let us know what you think. But it's just our opinions. But
if you don't agree and you disagree, you can suck my dick, all right? Put my balls in your mouth. If you don't like it, I don't care.
You can suck RJ's dick. You can do that.
That's right.
You can very well do that. But I just want to say to my friends here and my brothers, I thank you for doing the show, on New Year's Eve with me. And I know we were doing this a lot, and unfortunately we had to kind of put the show on pause because of real life shit, work shit, and just schedule stuff that was kind of out of our control. But we will try to do these shows as much as we can, because I do love doing these shows. But I just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully everybody has a very safe and happy and fun New Year. Whether you're with family, significant other, or by yourself, have fun and be safe. And I just want to say to my good friends on here, my very good friends, my brothers, thank you, and much love to you guys. And I couldn't think of any other way I'd want to do these shows is with you guys. So I appreciate you guys a lot. I love you guys.
Yeah, likewise, man. It's been another fun year for us. Even speaking for me personally, I hate speaking for other people, but for me personally, it's been a great year doing these shows. I've had a lot of great fun, a lot of great laughs. And even personally, 2023 was a nice year for me. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too out of control, nothing too bad, but it was a pretty decent year for me. So I hope that's something that can get better in 2024. I hope that all three of us can find some good success personally, professionally, and just with doing these shows. Hope all three of us can find some higher success. And man, I'm just hoping for the best of next year, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I for one can definitely say that I appreciate doing these shows all the time with you guys, and I tell Audrey all the time that I can't picture myself doing this alone or with anybody else without him there, because he's always been there from the start. Like, I asked him really fast and really wide away, didn't even really know him that much, and he was with it, and the Brooklyn Power Trip started a long time ago. I would say 3 years. It's 3 years every June, if I want to be exact. And he introduced me to you, Drew, and shit, honestly, then here we are. So I always appreciate you guys, especially when you guys talk me down from getting all pumped up. That's that Regan nigga, bro. I'm telling you, it just comes fucking out, but it does. It really does, man. But like I said earlier, that's that passion, and at least I know I'm passionate about it. So,
exactly.
But nah, man, it's a nice way to end the year, and we're gonna keep on going next year. Fuck what you thought. It's gonna be better. And I told RJ, man, I ain't gonna stop until I see ourselves where I believe we should be. And I don't care what anybody says. I feel like we're that good. So, and that's just me being honest. I just genuinely feel that way. So, yeah, man. I ain't stopping, but we going fast. We going forward and faster than what we're already doing now. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for this. Yeah, love y'all, man. I hope y'all have a great New Year's Eve, and we're gonna keep rocking out with our cocks out in 2024.
Pause.
Damn right.
Pause. Yeah,
I'm wagging and dagging, boy.
Yeah.
he drew again. He said pause. See.
But yeah. On that note, we will see you guys next year or next week or whatever. But you know what I mean. But take care, peeps, and we will see you soon.
Yes, sir.
See you guys later. Peace.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari. It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.
The Drew Yari Show.
It's Drew Yari.